Yeah, we're live. Sweet.
Good. Thank you for joining us this week. We are again at VR Warrior Arcade. They're more than generous to host us here. They have things going throughout the weekend. Speculative tournaments on Wednesdays. A few things for us as far as scheduling. The week of Halloween, we will not be here. We'll be off that week. And then we were going to discuss, or we will need to discuss Thanksgiving and Christmas break, what we're going to be doing. Plans for that time. So, that being said, we come back. You guys have just finished killing off the adult black dragon. You guys are in the process of taking your rest. Our goblin friend here is starting to try a few things. First thing is he put on the ring, concentrated on it, and then around him, a dome appeared. Around him. But with that, I've already given you the ring. What it does, you've basically cast Lehman's tiny hut for your rest period. That being said, you guys are sitting down for a long rest. With that long rest, you guys are able to gain half your dice back that you guys have spent. You guys have divvied up the loot. You guys have now added that to your list as far as what you guys have and don't have. Casters, yep. Casters get all their spells back, so that's good news for those that need it. And you guys pick up with the late afternoon to the evening to your guys' self after the dragon fight. Mainly resting from the fight you guys just had and the loss of your Goliath barbarian. So.
Oh, this poor fellow went during fate.
So we're gonna have breakfast.
Yeah. So you guys spend the rest of the afternoon and the evening here, throughout the evening, getting you guys a long rest. You guys wake up. Not so sure what time it is because you guys are inside the cave right now. But the day is your guys to do with what you wish. I believe our goblin friend was planning on doing a few fun things. If you still wish to, it's up to you.
Yeah, of course I do.
So, as I was going through, you guys have a few potions you guys have found within the Dragon Horde. You guys have the iron like one. You have the clear one with silver fingernail in it. You have one that feels cold to the touch, a black one, a green one, and then one that's purple with a pink hue floating around inside of it. So
yes, I drink the iron.
you're gonna drink the one that looks like iron, liquid iron. As you drink the potion, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
That totally sounds like poison.
Marshall looks
Probably
over
something to coat a weapon in.
to the man.
Oh, that does.
No, it's fine. So as you drink it, an unusual hardiness comes over you.
Oh, why would I want to succeed?
So as you take it, unusual hardness comes over you. For the next minute, you have resistance to all damage.
Oh, I wasted it.
So
Come on, beat me up.
Okay.
Pull out an arrow and
make an attack roll.
dink him
Make an attack roll.
in the
He
dome.
said beat him up. So, you get paid us or something?
24.
You hit.
Yeah. A D4 plus your strength modifier.
19.
I resist all. Next.
Yeah. So you take after 5, you take 2 points of damage.
19 plus 7.
You would take. No, you're not
Yeah.
invulnerable. You resist all damage.
This is fun. We can have fun this morning.
9! So,
That missed
that's
it.
5.
9 missed it.
No,
Oh,
it's
So,
26, 26 to hit.
that's it.
yeah.
And then 9, so 5.
9 would be 4 points of
Or
damage.
you round down.
Round down.
Oh, wow, you're right. This is fun.
I took 6.
So,
Okay, we're good.
but So for the next, and as
At least he didn't take his extra actions.
so as they go through and go ahead and you feel the potion wear off, you've now used the potion of invulnerability.
Okay, so
Wow.
So you guys now have
I
6
learned
potions left.
another valuable lesson, guys. But you know, if you don't take a risk, you're not going to learn anything.
So can we throw him in the water now?
No, you can't throw me in the water.
It's not a point.
But now, what we're going to do today,
So
let's figure that out.
yeah,
'Cause
what is you guys
I
plan today?
have very little desire to go to the keep, but if there's a real, because I don't really know the reason why we're going to the keep. All I know is the cat told us to go to the keep, and but there was already some inferred backstory, and if anybody can explain that to me, I might be more willing to go to the keep.
Want money?
Well, but compared to how much we just made, it's actually nothing. We could make more money ridding this valley of giants and orcs.
Are there any open bounties?
Well, we need to go to the town to find that out.
Well,
But
if-
so why can't you explain why we need to go to the keep? Why can't anybody
I
explain
can
that?
explain. I
I
mean,
kinda wanna go get my horse.
Yes, I would also like to get my horse too.
yeah, I'm gonna get my horse as well.
Look
But that's not. That's actually the opposite direction.
Well,
It's only about a mile and a half. It's not that
That's
far.
nothing in comparison to who knows how far when you go.
But that's not the motivation for going to the keep.
No, the reason
no one
we're
has
going-
actually answered
The
that.
reason that we're going to the keep is when we showed up in town, the head of the guard, Harwick, Commander Harwick, Harbach. Let me pull it up.
Okay,
Actually,
so-
oh, did I use that
Constable
paper?
Harbuck.
Yeah, Constable Hardbuck assigned us to first track down a necromancer who's been plaguing this whole island continent with necromancy. But it wasn't him. It was somebody, or it wasn't Logan. It was
Who's
somebody
Logan?
else.
Another name I didn't
Yeah, and we got discouraged from going that route by a big storm. And
If we're
then,
talking about going back into town, I need to go there to pick up 2 rings,
If-
and we have all the information on the heads of the families there that run that town.
If we're going to town, we're not going to Red Larch anymore. We're going to Wampert because we're already in the mountains. Wampert, we're closer to that.
Yes, sir.
Whatever
Or
happened
Bel Air,
to-
Oh,
whichever
we're
one
nowhere
is.
near there.
Right.
No, you guys are up in the north in the mountains.
what
Yeah,
happened to you?
we're way closer, and that's
Well,
one of the big cities.
Well, I wouldn't know because I just got bammed in
Yeah.
with Water Dragon.
No, we're way closer to the big city, man. We're like,
Oh, in that case,
but see,
I take a second and I start sitting down.
it
start
seems,
trying to
it seems like
roll
nobody
some
knows
of
why
those.
we're going to the keep still. Nobody has actually articulated what's
well,
the
because
benefit of
that's where we believe the men of Marlos is located, and that's the person who we suspect is the necromancer. So we were gonna,
But I thought the necromancer was in the other island off.
Did it change on your end?
huh?
There it is. Good. So right now, you guys are up here at the north end, above the Slumber Hills. In the Slumber Hills here, you guys are up on the north end over here. Those that can see, you guys are trying to head to the other end.
Here,
Gun
You're off,
Whippet.
you're off camera. There you go.
You're around there, and you guys are trying to head all the way over to the other side there. Yeah.
But
I don't suppose anybody.
That's where he's
has-
talking to. Where you guys know Red Larch is here.
I don't suppose
On the
anybody
map.
has a map of the area.
I thought Red Larch was down here.
No, the Red Larch is here. This is the
The keep.
the River Guard Keep.
Keep.
It's right here. So you guys are here. The keep is here. So
But we don't know what any of this other stuff is.
no, this is a basic map that you guys have. That's Wamford over here in the top. So it's Wamford up here
Yeah, there's 2 things between it though.
That's the
on the road. Yeah,
silver,
there's 2 things on the road.
the moon.
You don't know what they are.
why are we going to keep? We do know one of It was the training grounds.
That was over here.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we know this is the
Where's the
we
fork
know
in
what
the
this
road?
one's called.
No, you don't.
I thought we
Oh.
did when I flew over. Star. No, the.
This is.
Let me pull it up.
So you have Summit Hall, which
Summit Hall,
is
yeah.
right here. That's Summit Hall,
Uh huh.
and then you know of
Where's the tower?
the Scarlet Moon Hall, which is right here, which is just south of you guys.
That's at the fork in the road.
No, the fork in the road is all the way
There
back
was a
here.
tower with the fork in the
That's
road.
all the way back here. That was the spire.
So, but again,
Scarlet Moon, Slumber Hall, Feather Gale Society, Northeast, River Keep, Slumber Hall, Scarlet Moon Hall, Walford is
It
east,
should,
across the
we're streaming
river.
directly to it. We're streaming directly to it.
Knights of Samlar, Samular, Order that worship justice. All right.
but
Yep.
I still don't understand why
Only
we're
like
doing
about 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's all right.
You guys are confusing me. Well,
So-
where
But, like,
are we going?
the big badass is in the cave off on the island, and this was just the guy to tide us over until we got there.
It was gonna be information.
That we didn't
Essentially,
really
that's
need.
what it was. Yeah.
That we didn't really need.
Well, I kind of want to go to town. I want to make my way towards the major city because we got
Yeah,
stuff.
what
that-
the heck? Let's go to the keep anyways.
We got stuff to identify and things like that, but
We've been
I'm
putting
down to
it
go
off.
to the keep because it's
We've
way
been putting it
closer.
off. Yeah, it's close. We've been putting it off long enough. Let's just go.
We're all healed up and rested and ready to freaking kick some ass.
He made some really good breakfast sausages.
At a giant.
With,
Oh, yeah.
with
If I made breakfast sausage out of some of the giant meat,
and
Does
was,
that take
did
away
you
the
mix
pound?
some of the dire wolf in there?
I didn't have any.
At least a pound, yeah. We'll take away at least a pound off of what you've already spent.
I think he had the direwolf or he had the direwolf.
Yeah,
All right.
I just have pelts of dire wolf.
Let's start
because
off
I
by picking
harvested
up
the
the
leather.
transportation.
the skin.
Did you get any of the blood?
They were doing that. Could I cut me 2 sections of the tail off?
What we talked about earlier.
I thought we did that. We did the pieces of 8.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's fire.
The Facebook one has a delay, so you won't hear us for a minute.
Yeah, I can hear you.
It had a bit of a spice to it.
So as far as what we talked about earlier, yes, of course.
Now I hear us.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. And I hear me through
I
you.
was going to ask if I could cut 2 sections of the tail off while everybody was talking where we needed to go.
Yeah, we already talked about that earlier. Yeah, you have that meat on you.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll put one in the microphone. I'll put them both in the microphone, and then just deal with those later.
Okay. Not a problem.
And I got I got money and I got this hide and this wing material and I want to go find some people to craft me up some enchantings on my shit. So I kind of want to go to town.
But I
So-
don't want to go to
I
town
want to
and come
identify.
back.
I want to identify all the crap we found
We
too.
can, yeah. We'll do that
Alright.
after we go to the keep.
So, what would you guys like to do?
We're going to the keep. That's it.
You want to roll for it?
You
Okay.
get, the key probably has some
I get
sort
advantage.
of magicians.
I get advantage because it's what
I
the
got a
DM
2.
wants us to do.
So you beat my 2. It doesn't.
It is
matter
a
what you got.
group decision. What would you guys like to do?
I rolled and he beat me, so
Well, let's take a vote.
we can
I
take
say
a
we'll
vote.
go to the keep. I changed my mind. We'll go to the keep.
You people take forever.
Taylor, do you want to go to the keep?
I just kind of go wherever. So if everybody's going to the keep, I'm going to the keep.
I'm down. For anywhere we want to go at. He does not actually know where he's at to make an actual good decision, so he just leaves it up to the group.
Well, you know the keep that
So,
we heard about in town before we left and before you left.
Riverguard
So
is where we're supposed to be
The
going.
one we got from the cat.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, we never actually got there yet.
And
but we're
Riverguard,
close to it.
Riverguard Keep is where, in one of the
And
letters,
that's where we were hunting some orcs.
That's where the orcs attacked us. No,
No, they attacked you on the plains before you guys hit the mountain range.
Yeah.
But the reason to go to the keep, was it to find orcs, or what was the
That's my
sole
point.
purpose?
Nobody actually
No, it was to-
knows
it-
why we're going to the keep.
The cat just wants us to go there to try to get information.
His character don't.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's fine, because that was the original plan. Let's just go ahead and finish that up.
Okay.
Yeah. So the River Guard Keep was one of the things that Galker had asked you guys to do.
It was also in.
Yeah, we don't know if it's good or bad. We don't know what's
To-
in there.
to
I
take a
flew
look
by
at-
and
take a
didn't
look
see
at.
anything. So. I saw
so-
people, but I don't know what they were.
Let's just go. More money,
No.
more information.
You didn't.
It's good.
I messaged them.
I did the math, and you guys are just out of it. So, that being said, Morano Galker had asked you guys to go take a look at the River Guard Keep because there was rumors of bandits holding up in there and attacking the trade routes along the path heading on.
Yeah, I don't even know how to awaken. Do you shake it and say wake up?
So,
Me and this guy on the TV need to have a chat at some time about my nature.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're on we are just saying how to walk out of here, right?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, because we gotta go back to the horses anyway.
Grimm's remains.
yeah.
Yeah, we.
Is his skull
Yeah, so
still-
whenever we
No,
leave,
they're not even
I would like to
24 hours old.
kind of
How
fall
could they
next
be
to
sold?
Ilya and just kind of like
Like
have a
his
little
head?
chat.
There's
On
not
top
much
of his
remaining of his body.
I don't think we saw a head. He said. I'm pretty sure he said we did not see the head.
No,
Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't. Damn.
there's a few limbs.
And we were gonna bury his limbs. We were just gonna bury him outside the. If everybody's down for that, or we can burn it.
Or you can leave it another stone.
There's no money in
Huh?
it, so I don't care what you do.
He was a friend. He helped us.
It was in the bag of holding anyway.
Well, to one of the party, he was just.
Or- I guess I would save him for Chris for when we get to the town, for Talik, because he was part of Talik's religion. So I'll let the religion do whatever they're gonna
Oh,
do
that
with it.
is. Really,
Yeah.
I agree.
And while you guys are talking, you guys haven't seen Tuck. He had stepped outside with what had remained of Grim. So, as you guys want to go outside and find him?
Sure.
Why not?
Do I find it?
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
let him be with his remains.
So it's been about 15-20 minutes since you guys have been arguing about what to do next. Tuck is really not really cared at this point, but wants more or less to put him to rest. So Tuck took him out of the cavern, and as you guys walk out, you guys see off to the side of the cavern now a freshly dug mound, and there, nothing really fancy to it. You just see Talc praying over the remains in the gravesite. Not really saying anything, just holding the symbol that Grim had with him, the holy symbol. And he, as you guys walk out, he stands up, turns around, and asks, "What are we doing today?"
We're going to the keep.
Yeah.
Okay. So
we have to finish what we started.
who is going to lead
Well, first we're gonna go to our horses,
the?
and then we're gonna go. But I shall.
I'll take a
I
point.
shall
I guess
stay in the back.
I could take
I'll
point.
be with him.
Okay.
I am going to
Side
roll
by
perception
side.
though. I'm gonna keep.
I'm lighting up one of my normal cigars.
No problem.
DM.
Yes.
Before we all go out, I smack the goblin to see if it still works. The resistance still works.
So take an attack.
Yeah. Roll an attack.
With improvised weapon.
It was just a minute.
So it's just your
18.
strike bonus.
Well, it's gonna be the roll plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
That's it.
No proficiency.
No proficiency.
Okay. Oh.
It's a D4, right?
15.
Did that hit you?
It does not.
Didn't. So as you said, then you go to swing at him.
I was swinging at him with my shield like a backhand.
Yeah, he. You said you were swinging at him. Didn't say with what. So it's an unarmed attack.
Okay.
As you go to try hitting him, and he miss and you miss him. He
And
hears you moving behind
I let
him.
You know that it wore off.
He
so
hears you
don't do
moving
that.
behind him, and that's what gave it away.
Clank, clank, clank.
You're not very quiet. That being said, so
So 21 perception.
20 perception. So who's? I know you're gonna be the back of the pack, going through. So it's probably gonna be Drost and you in the back again,
Yeah,
most likely.
as the marching order. But you know, things change with me. I'll move up front if I need.
Yeah, as you need to. Yeah, you'll move where you need to go.
Yeah.
So those that are, who is leading the charge back to the horses?
As we are out of the caves,
Why don't we
What
ever
time
put
is it?
It's
the meat shield in front of us?
still early morning.
You know
He
what I
is.
mean?
bright enough to see
He's
without
the meat
torches.
shield. He has AC of like 23. He should be in front.
So you're leading for the rear. Cool. All right.
And we're not tracking dragons anymore.
No.
So.
So who is leading the charge back to
The
the
meat
horses?
shield is.
Of course, I'm leading.
You are.
The big shiny distraction.
Survival check, please.
15.
Oh, we're lost.
15.
No, that's
I
not
know
what
where I'm going.
You, knowing the fact that you guys headed north,
Now that there's no fog. it should
and the
be-
fog is there's still a light fog as far as being early morning, but it's nowhere near as thick or heavy as what it was the day prior when you guys traveled into the valley. Knowing the fact that you guys headed north into trying to find where the dragon's lair was, you head south. And it's really easy enough for you to get back up over the hill heading south. You guys travel for the next 15, 20 minutes. You guys get up to the peak, taking your time. You guys get back up to the peak. And you guys can now see,
Okay,
looking down over
before we
the
continue,
Slumber Hills.
I want to do a scouting perception check.
Don't wander off too
I'm
far.
not-
To see anything in the area?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Oh, I failed miserably.
Okay. So you guys, as you guys are traveling, as you make it to the top of the hill, you guys now see,
Oh, it's great.
Basically the
There's
entire-
nothing. We're all good. We're good.
you guys get up to the top and you guys can see all the Slumber Hills in front of you.
Yeah.
As far as, you guys can't really see to the west very much.
Everyone's asleep. Nobody's
But you
awake.
guys can see to the south where you get the path you guys have traveled up. It is still relatively wooded, but because the fog isn't as heavy, it's just normal mist across the ground.
It's
So
safe.
it's easy. It's safe. It's easy for you guys to see and travel through it. You guys can see the path that the giants had traveled through, and you can actually see Talik, Mac, well, everybody but Marshall. Off in the distance, you guys can see a few, probably a mile off or so, down inside the mountains, a few larger figures that stand out against the mountainside.
Oh, giant.
Let's avoid those.
No, I love them.
So, but they're a few miles off. They're well
Kinda
past
just
where
wanna get back to
where you guys
They
think
probably
horses
ate
and go.
the horses.
you guys travel.
You do realize that.
But
Alright.
The horses
As
are
you guys
probably
go to-
not there.
travel
What are
down.
you guys talking about?
As you guys go to travel down the mountainside, Marshall, you still leading the way?
Yes.
Okay, go and roll survival check, please.
12.
Oh, we're lost.
12.
Yeah, it's right.
So
Oh, and
you
guys are perceptive, aren't you?
guys keep the path heading down for the next
Can I
half
do
hour or so.
a check to see if he's leading us the way that we came in?
You're more than welcome to roll survival check.
I lean into Mac as like, you might want to take the lead just so we don't get lost.
That didn't get much better. 13.
13.
I
You're going the right direction. Thankfully, you've already scouted the area a little bit, so you remember the path relatively well. you head back down. You're not taking the same path you came up on, but you guys are heading in the right direction to get back to the road. Go ahead and roll a survival check for the next portion.
13.
24 perception.
Dirty,
20.
dirty 420.
What are you rolling for?
I did survival.
For the tracking to make sure you guys stay on the
Yeah.
right path, and then you two are perception then.
Yeah, and so it's a nat 20 plus 8, so 20.
Okay. And what was yours?
24.
24. The larger figures aren't getting any closer to you guys, so that's good news.
Are we
And-
getting closer to them? No.
Slowly, not as quickly as you did before, but slowly. March, you keep heading the path down, and up from the back, you hear Ilya say,
Whoa.
He's gone.
"Everybody good?"
He's gone.
His screen froze.
Okay, we'll see if you're in the back. Let me know if it closes out on that end.
Will do.
You guys head down the path, and Ilya, you realize that the path that you guys had taken up was a little bit more to your guys' right.
Is that closer to the figures?
No, it's not.
Then I'm gonna suggest that we go.
You start veering off to the right a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. And you hear that from the back. You hear Ilya, "Hey, go to the right a little bit as you're heading down the mountain." So you guys head down over the next half hour. You should come back across that large clearing that you guys had left. You realize that you guys are probably a good quarter mile off from where you guys had traveled originally. So you guys would have made it back down, but may not have necessarily been to where the horses were.
Now we're in the clearing.
Now you're at the clearing. You guys have that nice swath path that the giants had carved through.
Yeah. Right to the horses.
Right back to where the horses were before you.
Yeah.
Um,
Hopefully.
So over the next half hour, the travel goes a little bit quicker. You guys go down. Those that want to make perception checks can. Survival checks to make sure you guys head in the right direction. If you want to.
24.
Damn, that's my plus 8.
Yeah, you're
24 survival.
okay. So Ilya, you know that you guys are heading in the right direction, just staying along the path. Marshall, you think you're on the right path? Go ahead, heading down. Staying forward. Not sure that you're not necessarily how far you have to go, but you guys know that you guys are heading down. The figures don't seem to be anywhere inside of your range, but more down in the valleys. You can't see them anymore
Okay.
as you guys are heading down. You guys can't see the figures anymore, and it's a clear day. Looks to be relatively still early in the morning. Looking at maybe 9 o'clock at the latest. After you guys are arguing all that stuff and getting up to date and ready to go.
Eating
9
sausage.
in the morning.
I compliment you
Oh, what happened?
So,
on the sausage.
It's very good sausage.
So-
Not too much gas. It was fire giant sausage. That had
so heading down. Is he still on the screen or is it still frozen?
He's frozen.
Frozen.
Still frozen, so he's lost in the sauce right now.
Thank you.
No, I'll close it on both screens.
Oh, that's fine.
Skype screen and on the.
We can hear you. That's all that we need.
Can you hear us? At least?
You were frozen last week too.
Hey, can you hear us at least?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's all that really
Yeah, I
matters.
hear
So next half hour, the path goes a lot quicker now that you guys aren't traveling directly through the wood forest. You guys are walking basically down that swath. You guys come back up to the road, and the horses aren't there.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Those that want to take a look around are
I
more
don't
welcome
really
to.
care. The giants ate them.
I'm gonna look through.
17
Perception or
perception. Do you need survival for like the tracking of footprints too?
no?
11 for
Uh,
perception.
Can I assist him on that?
I don't
you-
really care. They're
If you
dead.
want to see what
I can't wait.
possibly took, you can roll a nature check
Plus 3 more to
Oh, you want
or
nature?
perception to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause
I do nature too, but my perception was 11.
No, perception is what you rolled then.
Good.
and saving
So-
I get saving
Nature
throw
came out to be
proficiency
16.
for
Yeah.
wisdom. So that's it.
26?
Okay, so as you guys looking around, you guys see where the ropes are from where the horses were. Don't really see footprints, but you guys do see heavy drag marks
They're gone. They're gone.
Alright,
Let's just
But-
move on.
The
We
horses are by far gone at this
Let's
point.
go.
Alright.
On
I'm
foot.
sorry you guys have to walk. But let's be quiet about it.
So you guys go ahead and start heading east toward the general direction where Ilya knows along the path. You guys travel for the next hour and a half. Not really running across anything yet. Those that want to keep perception checks are more than welcome to.
But no, I had to leave my poor horse here.
18.
20.
12.
25.
Okay.
So we get
I think it's time to go into stealth mode.
He's just following along at this point.
Where on the map
So
are
at
we?
this point, Ilya's my oldest friend of the group.
Yes.
From what we met, how far away from the key?
Ilya and Mac, technically. From the keep, so you guys came out right about here. You guys are heading along this path.
We're
East.
somewhere along there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go into stealth mode. And move up front now.
You're not sure? You're just heading east along the path. You guys know that if you follow the path east, you guys will run into
The key.
the keep.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go into stealth mode and move up front.
Let's stay where I
Did you
am.
tell everybody that you're doing stealth?
Yeah. I just,
Yeah.
I
That's good stuff.
tried to ask Ilya. I tried to ask what kind of trouble did we catch on the way up here? What happened when I was gone?
it was pretty quiet.
Yeah, it was actually went to a couple keeps. We were fine. Then Grim got taken by a dragon. Oh, we
what
killed.
happened at the keeps?
we-
Oh, we just slept and partied.
We met another dragon. We killed it too.
Oh,
We had fun.
so okay.
You really didn't
Okay,
miss
so-
anything.
Just a horde of orcs and a dragon.
So for my stealth, I got a 27.
I got a 20.
You guys are stealthing along the road?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't,
I'm a little far ahead of them.
don't go
like-
too far.
I'm not gonna
You
let him
two.
go far because I'm gonna go.
I'm
What kind of orcs? What kind of orcs were they?
I'm a double move ahead of them.
Average brand with a couple
My
magic
double
users
move, which
and a
12.
ogre leading them.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
The regular orcs, there's a few magic users in there. They had a ogre with them
Get away.
when they fought them.
No, I'm just joking.
Any symbols? Any tribes?
There was, but I didn't pay attention. I'll just leave it as to what it was.
You guys didn't look at the orcs
Yeah.
very well.
We didn't really care.
As far as
They were orcs.
when they went through and looked at the orcs, they didn't really look for anything that stood out. They were just trying to gather what was of worth.
Shiny stuff.
That was basically it.
I went into stealth in the back of the group at 19.
That's fine. So, as you guys are traveling, Mac and Ilya, I need you guys to make perception checks, please. As you guys are now in front of the group.
Stealthing.
That's fine.
I got 15 perception.
What is it?
Everybody's
I
down.
got 11.
11.
14 for perception from the rear.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. So, as you guys are traveling, for the next hour or so, it's now about midday. As you guys have been traveling for a few hours, between the time coming out, looking around briefly for your horses. Now you guys are traveling on foot, and not really fast pace, but normal traveling pace. You guys make it's about afternoon at this point. As you guys come up, you guys don't really notice anything along the road. Seems pretty clear, pretty quiet. Nothing out of the ordinary for you guys. So, another perception check from you guys. You guys continue traveling.
Now, do I see any?
15.
Natural 20.
10.
So that would be 26.
Okay.
Do I see any of my companions anymore? With a 9?
Well, around you, there's Talik right there with you. You have Fairy right behind you. You don't
But you
see.
don't see me.
Alright.
You know that Ilya and Mac took off in front of you guys. You're not sure exactly how far ahead they are of you. And yeah, you see Dross behind you guys. So,
Damn, I'm not stealthy enough.
so as you guys are traveling,
I'm still here.
Ilya. Let's see, who had about 15? Everybody but you and Matt,
Yeah.
right?
I had a nat 20.
Fair, what'd you have?
I have 3.
Okay, so
That's a great butterfly.
both of you guys and Talik actually, all first thing to catch you guys' attention is some smoke off in the distance ahead of you guys to the east. Not sure exactly what it's from. It's white. Doesn't seem to be burning anything big. It just seems to be normal white smoke as it comes out. And over the next half hour, as you guys are coming down the mountains, you start to see a clearing that starts relatively small as you guys are traveling, and it opens up ahead of you guys there. You know, this is what is referred to as the Vale of Dancing Waters.
Veil of dancing waters.
Waters, yes.
What do you know about that?
A watch route.
What do I know about that?
Well, history.
Ooh, that's not good.
You didn't really ask much about it while you were with the guards, so
6.
6. Okay.
What you know is it's the Vale of Dancing Waters.
Crit 20 plus 8.
Yeah, you see the smoke.
I
Like I
have
said
no
before, you
idea.
can
I
see
just
the
know it's
Or
called the
anything else
Vale
in
of
the area?
Dancing Waters.
No, nothing else was catching his attention. Both Ilya
What
and
useful is that?
so what you do know
It's
from
a
the
veil of water.
what you do
That's
know from the
fancy.
area is that this is one of the waypoints along the road that's below.
This is
you
where
go
we make
up
our
from here?
decision if we want to truly go to the keep, or if we want to go across the river.
Basically,
To the
Roll
major
bluff,
city.
roll bluff.
What is bluff? I don't have a bluff.
deception. No.
Yeah, a natural one.
All right.
Yeah. So, but Ilya, what you
I
do
don't
know
believe you.
because you did do the Passover, is that this is where the road forks. It goes to the north and then down south, following the road to the River Guard Keep. What you do know about the Vale is the fact that this is more of a very small stopping point. There's not very much there, but if you head north up, there's a lake that's up in the mountains.
Does this make a
That
good
there's
place to rest?
There's a
and have
good path
a
that
spot of tea.
from here that you guys can travel up to the lake.
Should
What
we
time
have
of day is it?
It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon at this point, as you guys have been traveling.
Lunchtime.
I think it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
And when have we reached the waypoint yet?
No, it looks like you're still about a mile or so out of it.
All right,
Off of
so
it.
I mean, I'm gonna continue on
Should we
until
have
we get
tea?
to the waypoint, and then we'll make a decision when
Okay.
we're there.
When we get there, should we have tea?
I want to find out how far the lake is, and if the lake has a town up there, and if we can make it in the same amount of time, and maybe it's larger area we
Wait,
can
you're trying to
relax.
divert from the keep. We gotta stay on path. We
Well,
gotta
yeah,
get
but
this keep thing
If
taken
it's
care of.
midday, I just
We
want
may be able to rest at the keep.
at the waypoint.
Both
the
Drost
keep that we're trying to
and
get to.
Ilya, the few things
I'm
you,
just saying we stop and have
one
tea.
thing you guys do notice with your high perception is the fact that you guys occasionally hear flapping, but you don't see any birds.
What kind of flapping? Leathery, feathery?
Very similar to what you heard from the griffins and the vultures.
The
The hip-
hippogriffs.
Yeah, and the vultures that you guys that you traveled on earlier.
If I
You-
hear that, would
you-
I look up to see if the scouts are flying over?
You can't see them, but you can faintly hear.
I wouldn't be able to catch little
I'm
glimpses.
cool. I
in
don't
the
really care.
clear open sky that you said it was.
I didn't say it was a clear open sky.
You said it was a nice.
I said
He
it's a nice
said
day.
the sky is nice. He didn't say
I said
you had
I said it's a nice day,
unobstructed view of the sky.
but
He didn't say there weren't
You-
a canopy of trees.
they're too high up out of your visual range to be able to see them.
All right.
But that's what I'm saying. You can faintly hear the flapping, and the only reason why you guys heard that is because you guys are natural 20. That
I
being
don't
said,
hear you.
you guys travel for the next
You're hearing things, man.
45 minutes to an hour. You guys are getting closer to the Vale. You guys are now probably no more than a half mile out from it, quarter mile out from it, as you guys are traveling in. Perception checks for those that want to keep track of what you guys are traveling against.
Sweet. 29.
15.
20.
14.
And Fairy?
What is this?
Perception.
16.
16. Okay.
14.
Oh,
Or
that is
15.
a nice, that is a nice stream.
I hear everything. I haven't heard you.
Okay, cool. So,
You're right there.
just
I
outside
still
of,
hear
you guys haven't reached town yet. You guys are still, it's about a quarter mile out. Not necessarily that far out at this point. You guys,
Order the
first thing you guys hear is the snapping of twigs on both sides of you guys, the left and right.
Immediately go into stuff
Immediately pull up shield and start.
and hide in the bushes on top of that. I got 19.
Okay. Not a problem.
16
Do,
plus
do I get
24 on my stealth. Just because we're way up front.
You guys are up front, yeah.
16 on stealth.
16? Okay. If you guys wanted, those that wanted stealth are more than welcome to. You didn't say you were, but for the three of you guys, it's not a problem.
Well,
So let's see.
Do I need to pass without a trace again? I mean,
It's always good with me in the group. You should always cast it. 'Cause I
how
get
long does
so
it last?
many bonuses.
10 minutes? 1 hour. 1 hour, yeah.
Is it-
I guess if I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna
Let me see.
pass without a trace for sure. So my 24 went to a 34. And what did yours go to?
It goes from 19 to 29.
Sweet. So 34 and 29 on our stealth.
What's
Stuff.
your radius for that?
Like 30 feet, I think.
Am I within 30 feet of that?
No.
you're in the back.
No, you're not. Just the two of them are.
Yeah, so
30 feet.
Just double check.
But we probably stopped moving, and you guys are probably pretty closely,
You
rapidly
guys are, well,
approaching us.
everybody heard this at once and stopped. Immediately, just double checking what I have here. So I'm not.
Wait,
Power wise.
something just shut off.
what did I get?
So it's back on now. Just
I
it
know,
fluctuated
but
power.
This shut off.
So good thing. So as you guys are traveling, immediately. Should get the records up here. That's right. I'll just roll those for now. It's fine.
It's alive. Come back to us. Come back.
We're currently falling in never-ending void.
Basically, that works for me.
What is happening? It's not.
You good?
It's not the
Yeah,
void.
it's ready
which is
for a
on
map.
Roxy,
Oh, yeah. I'm just getting the map out real quick.
Which I
There you go. That's what it's for. Where's that one?
seen
Do I have everything else? I do. Alright, cool.
in Marquette.
There's an eraser. I'll clean that shit up.
And the one in the brown one. Yeah, that works.
This just says north, yeah.
I'm not sure what all was on there before.
Sometimes before
I'm looking for maps. There it is.
Is this one you want to use?
Yeah, it's fine. Or we can just use this too.
We want to
Yeah,
do
let's use this one.
a quick intervention before this conference.
Huh?
Do a quick intervention before this conference.
Yeah, we can.
That way you guys can get everything set up.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we could do
so
that.
we're gonna actually take a break real quick. As I set this up for them, and we are going to be back here momentarily. Probably, hopefully, no more than 20 minutes.
What about
Um,
this?
But we will.
Oh, you got
pick up
something on
there?
there too.
So we'll be back here in a minute.
And his Skype just went down.
Yeah, rotate all the way through.
It's not our internet, right?
No, it's not.
It's been a little finicky today. So,
Well, we're both hardwired.
oh, well, yeah.
Well, welcome everybody back to the stream. As we left off, the party heard the snapping of twigs around them as a few of the party members were actually getting shot at.
Wait, did I not hide in the bushes?
Yeah, we were hiding.
You guys were hiding in the middle of the road.
No, I said I explicitly said I'm moving to the bushes.
To here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
and I would have moved to the
To him or
probably
him?
the same side as him. Honestly.
Here?
Yeah.
Or here?
I would have been behind him probably,
Cool.
because he said he wanted the front.
So these are trees right here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Big green things are trees on the map. Cool. So I'm gonna go like this real quick.
And we have pass without
So
a
big as this.
trace, so he did a 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
I had a 36.
Am I,
Said
am I
34,
range in their pass
34.
without trace?
No, you're
No,
not.
you're not.
The only person that might be in range right now would be Marshall, actually.
But he didn't stop.
But he didn't stealth. So, that being said,
Hold on. If I'm not in pass without trace range, I would like to cast too.
you're gonna get closer to?
No, he wants to
Well-
cast his own.
Well, if I'm not in the range and I see somebody casting pass without trace, I would like to cast it too.
Okay, you can cast it too.
It makes a bigger bubble, does it not?
It's
It's
30 feet on each
from
of you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
each of
yeah,
you gets
so-
to have 30 feet.
So that puts me at 25 stuff.
Once again,
You know, like that.
you guys.
He said we were pretty good,
Yeah.
So,
but somebody got shot.
does a. Let me double check this, make sure I got the right numbers. 23 and a 24 hit you.
Yes.
Cool.
Alert next time. Hopefully you take that level 7 alert.
17 points of damage to you.
Total?
Yep.
Then you can't be
A natural 20 and a dirty 20 against Fairy. The 20 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, actually, what does he hit me with?
Arrow.
being hoodwinked.
Oh, okay. No, okay.
16, 20. 31 points of damage.
He hit me with 30?
31 total damage to you. Between two arrows.
Well,
What was it, did I get a natural 20 against me, or just a 20?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a natural 20 and a dirty 20.
Against me?
Yeah.
DM,
Jesus.
What?
will I be able to see anything flying out and be able to use protection?
Not for those ones, no.
Alright.
Then you have Talik with a 23 and a 9. The 23 will hit. And he takes 5. And then. Double checking. So he has. Oh, yeah, cool.
So 33 against me?
Yeah, 31 points of damage to you.
34.
Yeah.
You're saying I should cast it now? No.
23 against you.
Yeah, that
He
definitely
sees
hits.
you. Oh, you're right there. That's why he sees you. Didn't really hide from him.
Do I have cover from him at all? By
No.
the tree?
He can see you through the trees.
But
Am I
the
30?
bonus
Four
is
stealth?
the
Man.
bonus is that you can also see him.
Yeah.
So this is an
So,
ambush.
this is the ambush round, yeah. But because you moved into range as well, you also get a different attack against you. You take 9 points of damage, Ilya. It's caught.
So, yeah.
14, 14 plus 19 against you,
Hold on. I'm gonna.
and a 11 against you.
11 misses.
Okay.
Hopefully it misses everybody.
You take 13 points of damage. As he swings out with a maul.
Okay. I think I am going.
But that ends the.
So what are these things that we
So
now being attacked by
So,
and are swinging
Ilya
close to him?
and Mac, and specifically, this is where they are.
You said it was 20 points of damage?
13.
13.
Okay, so I'm going to uncanny dodge.
Okay, no
That's
problem.
my reaction. Reduce it. Oh, it's a surprise round. I don't do that reaction.
13. Again, 13 points of damage against you. So, what you two immediately see as you guys step into the brush and you guys take the shot against you and then the hammer blow, because you stepped within range of him. You see bandits,
Mm-hmm.
leathers, a couple, one guy over there in plate, brown robes, brown and green robes. But that's really about it that you guys see right there. This guy right here is carrying them all.
What did we don't really see these? This guy.
No, well, you see bandits. You specifically, you definitely see
I
these guys
some,
here.
Like, archer
See the
looking
plate, the
dudes.
archers here. You see
Is
the
this
guy here
dude a
carrying.
robe guy? Because I know that guy's a robe
Yeah, he is.
guy. So
They're all humans. They're all humans on the board.
because I know robe guys mean magic, and I like to take out magic faster than
So, but
Because they can
everybody
be-
roll initiative.
some pretty devastating.
Rogues should not have magic. I can tell you that from experience.
No, I said robes.
Oh, rogues.
19.
Dirty 20.
Gotta be kidding me.
Sounds
It
good.
happens.
What's yours?
Gotta be kidding me.
Okay. Dross, what'd you get?
19.
All right. Marshall, what'd you get?
6.
Mac,
13.
Ilya,
20.
natural or dirty?
Dirty.
Okay. And then Fairy
6.
and Prince, or is Prince going? In?
5.
All right, Prince will just go on your turn to make it easier.
Why don't you just make that a permanent rule?
Yeah, Prince can just go on your turn. That's fine. And Sleek has a 19. That's fine. So.
What do I see at the moment?
You see me about to have some shit hit the fan. Attacking me out of nowhere.
See me about to die before I get a turn.
Okay.
Actually, you don't see me. Your perception wasn't good enough.
We just see a ball hitting the ground somewhere.
So much for that loud at the top.
So I get 3 attacks.
They're in it for casters. That is not a good strategy.
Who makes up there?
You want to get this guy right in front of us.
I guess I'm not in melee. So I can still arrow without distance.
You want to get these two in front,
You're in melee, right?
because I'm gonna die otherwise.
Top of the round, Ilya, you're up first.
Sweet.
So, through the trees, as you look through, there's trees, about every 5 feet roughly, between them.
Wait, how did they get me there?
Him?
Well, I know why.
He
I
can.
meant, why did he get hit?
Why did he get hit? This guy here.
There's a tree in between them.
Line of sight. He still has partial cover.
Okay.
That's why I asked if I was in cover. Was he firing at a
Can I get
disadvantage?
Is there a battle map? Can I get a camera?
Yep, I'm
'Cause
doing
then
that
he
right
might
now.
not have hit me.
Oh, they just did that.
So, no, they hit you. It's like you guys have sharpshooter. They can too.
No, they can't. You know that with the best.
Fuck these guys. Fuck them right in their face, because that's what I'm about to yell at this guy. Fuck you in your fucking face.
Why don't you try diplomacy?
As I hunters mark him, he's fucking
Please
attacked
die
at me.
before we have to kill you.
Yeah.
There's always diplomacy.
You should probably run away, because we're gonna fuck you up.
That's intimidation. That's not diplomacy.
Hunters mark that bastard.
The one right there?
Yep, and
Okay.
since it is my first turn, I do get 3 shots
You
at
do.
this mofo. And I am going to, without even knowing what his AC is, definitely take the -5 of my sharpshooter on this
Okay.
first one. And that's not good at all. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Alright, second one.
13 might.
I'm definitely going to, again, sharpshooter.
Okay.
Because I can't do worse than that. Alright. Does a 24 hit?
That does hit.
Sweet. And third
So
strike.
what we know is his AC is between 11 and 24.
And
Yep.
another sharpshooter. And again.
Hey.
You taking the -5 on him, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. Next time? So, next time?
Uh-huh.
You're talking about
We have him
the guy that hit
multi-attack.
the guy that hit you here, right?
No, this guy.
This guy.
Oh, the guy that hit Mac.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's close.
Okay. Well, yeah, 12 still would have missed. So
Yeah. Don't roll the attack until you're sure if you killed him or not.
you're attacking the berserk, that guy there with the maul.
Yeah, I just shot 3 arrows.
Yep, I got you.
Only 1 hit. So, alright. I need a d8. Plus 6, plus 10, plus a d6. Sweet. $27 points of damage.
Nice.
The sharpshooter adds 10 points of damage. That shit hurt.
Up next is actually going to be Dross' turn.
Woohoo! Who can I see right now? Can I see
Did that hurt him at all?
He seems to have taken it. He's not really wearing armor.
And he just took it?
Yep.
Bastard.
Roll perception check.
You still don't see me.
Nat 20 plus 8.
You still don't see me.
I don't have
Um,
bonus action stealth.
Based off of, you can see through,
Or hide.
partially through the trees, you can see this guy here and the guy back here.
What about the wizard in the background?
You don't see him either.
I should have a line of sight on him because
We rolled
there's
way
no
too
trees
good
between
for
him
our
and I.
party.
Yeah, there's
to know where
trees
we
here.
got the monsters to. I don't know.
Where he's standing.
Yeah, I don't know
Actually-
how the monster. I mean, I guess the guy closest to us could see, and the other guy, but they got damn good perception.
Mhm.
Seeing a 34, man.
Really added.
Oh, I had to do the count. So, yeah, because there's about 5 foot difference in between each of the trees.
So who do I see? Just the one?
You know, you can barely see this guy here, the archer over here.
How well do I see the archer?
Yes, about 3/4 cover on you.
So
How
now-
far do I have to move
Till
to
the
see
guy that
the
can't see, so that's-
wizard and the?
Well, you don't know the wizard's there.
Oh, I know he's there.
You don't know he's there.
Oh.
So only ones you know for certain are the archers that have.
See,
And
I got
then-
line of sight on the wizard too.
So who do I have the best line of sight on right now?
Hopefully
Which
he
wizard?
doesn't have line of sight on me.
Which wizard do you have line of sight on?
No, who do I have the best line of sight on?
This way?
So from you, straight out,
Wouldn't it be?
he has the trees are there. We'll see. It'll be a close shot if you try to. Yeah. So, who can you see or what?
Yeah, who can I see? Like easiest.
This guy here, you can just see him, and then the archer there. You can, over here on this side, you can see both these guys here.
Both of those guys.
Yeah.
Sir. I detect. I'm gonna die.
You got 19 and Talik got 19. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Let's see.
Now, Mac or Marshall have the 13. Marshall, did you have 13 or was it Mac that had 13?
I had 6.
Okay, so
Alright.
yeah, 13.
So I'm going to take out Reaper.
Okay.
And I'm going to expend a grit,
They will be pushed out of the
Doing
square and they
piercing
will
shot.
be
Okay.
killed
aiming
by
at
a
those
rock
two
or
that I have line of sight on the left.
This side or this side?
Yeah, that's it.
But that's gonna come
Actually, I
out
got 3
another
in a row, don't I?
Well, you know these two are here.
Okay.
It will
So I just
come
got
out,
those two.
there's
Yeah.
nothing to
I just have them on the map for the placements.
Anti-magic.
So right now I have, for the first one, I
But it's gonna
got
have
my
that
advantage
That's it.
with the element accuracy, so it's 2 rolls
Yeah.
Mhm.
with the rifle. But then after that one, for the second one, I have to do just 1 roll.
Nope. Actually, you do. It's just one roll.
Because it's a
Just see if it
disadvantage
hits.
roll.
Yeah. Damage goes through, but the rolls. It's not disadvantage.
It says for piercing shot.
You have to make an attack roll for every target past the first one as well, but the damage carries through. So go ahead and roll for attack on the first one.
I'll take 21,
I failed
That'll hit.
this round.
and then I do damage on him right now.
Yeah, we got sneak attack. We got. You're so far down, you can't get it.
And I'm just
Surprise
amazed
attack on
that my
everything.
29 perception didn't
You mean
catch
stealth?
17 damage on that
and my
first one.
29 stealth didn't.
17.
You're right, I had 34 perception.
You're shooting on this side over here, right?
I had a really high perception.
Okay.
And then I had to roll.
Didn't catch any.
So it's 27, 24 damage.
17,
17.
for the first one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then roll to attack the second guy.
And just a normal roll because I have disadvantage
But you
on
Yep.
the attack.
It's teams, bro.
12.
Misses.
We already determined 12 misses.
Alright.
I think 13 would hit.
So
It's a guess, but I think.
for the next.
Go ahead and make another attack.
Huh?
Make another attack roll.
Another attack roll?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have it. With my advantage or without?
Without.
27.
15.
Misses still.
Alright, so for my
Your piercing shot would have gone through the tree to
I mean,
the guy behind him. So.
I'm going to spend another grit,
Okay.
do another piercing shot.
Okay.
Same targets.
Okay.
Are the fairies a
26
different type of monster?
for the first one?
Or
They're all human. They're just
I mean, are they the same as the guy in Rogue?
no. They're a different type.
They're different.
For, is my designation for what type of creature they are.
Okay.
That way I
That's
know.
what I was asking. is
Yeah.
Each
They're all.
meeting is a different type of.
They're a different class technically. Yes. For me.
26 for the first hit,
Yeah. It's.
and then for damage,
Mm-hmm.
15.
Nice.
And then I'm rolling for the second fella. 22.
Hits. So that's 15 points of damage. Okay. And then roll for the third one.
24.
Would hit.
Am I still going?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Okay. So end of your turn. You still have your bonus action if you choose to do anything. It's up. Talik is up next.
It's a new day.
No,
He also has his move action if you
It's
You also,
a
have
new
your
day.
you also have your movement if you wish to move.
So you have that weird thing where you can do like 5 attacks
You
in
have
a turn,
action
right?
surge if you
His
want.
action
I
surge,
don't want
yeah.
to use that yet. Because I want to kind of
You
identify
only
who's
need
the
the
most
short
powerful
rest.
in the group. I will.
How do I hang out with the dirty
I'll stay where I am for the most part for right now.
Okay.
Just don't get it.
Because right now we're at line of sight. I have 2 good targets.
You have
Days
4
ago?
technically, yeah.
When was
You
the
have 4
last time
targets,
you
yeah.
did?
4?
Yeah, the 2 over here and this one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
About
I got good line of sight on enemies right now, so.
I smell
Yes, you
like
do.
And
Java.
they don't have good line of
Java
sight on me.
smells good. Smells like turkey.
I'm only half out.
You only have
Okay,
So that's 2 shots I did so far with Reaper.
All right, so Talik comes up. He's gonna hold the holy symbol. He's gonna cast Spirit Guardians on him, and he's going to move this way to the forest edge.
I'm
And
really
just-
gonna die because he went the wrong way.
Well, he knows that shots came from both areas because he took damage as well.
Yeah, but we hit and he doesn't know where we are, so that's.
Yeah, but I have some healing.
Mac, you're up.
What? Really?
I thought Mac.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
so that means I'm going before that guy next to me.
Yep.
But he already went because they had a.
I
No,
rolled really
this-
shitty for their
this-
initiatives.
This is his initiative. This is for his initiative.
I know.
There's 2 things. It's not an auto crit because he got a card from, but it is a
What's the attack roll for it?
Oh, really high. 27.
Okay, yeah, it hits.
Because I don't have the bonus attack right now. Right? I don't have the bonus attack that we're talking about.
No,
Yeah.
I actually you do have it, but only if you do melee attacks first.
19, 20.
If you take a melee attack, then you can use your bonus action to use the ranged attack.
It's like stab, shoot.
Yeah, oh, stab, shoot, stab, shoot.
Oh yeah, Furry of the Small. Add 6 extra damage, so he takes 32 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, he's hurting probably.
He took he took a lot from what Ilya did in the first round too.
59 damage so far.
Then he regrets going after the little guy.
He's looking hurt.
Okay, so,
So-
I'm gonna move and bonus action hide somewhere.
So which way would you like to move?
You were in his melee range because he swung at you.
You have hexes and not squares.
They're all 5 feet.
I know. They're just weird.
Oh, weird.
Well, because you gotta go zigzag through everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
25 feet there. Okay, so as you leave his range, he's gonna take his attack against you with a 16,
That hits.
and you're gonna take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
But
And then I'm
as
gonna
his reaction.
hide.
So you're gonna hide. We'll go ahead and roll your stealth.
Actually, maybe I want to go my one more square. No,
You
I
have 25
don't.
or 30.
I have 30, but I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay there.
You're gonna stay there? Okay, no problem. So after your turn, it's gonna be the guys in black's turn. Till he gets to roll damage.
I'm still in range. Good. 35 stealth.
Nice.
So 34 didn't help me.
Yeah, 34 didn't help me. You're still in the plus 10?
14.
Oh, trying to hide right in front of them.
He
Oh,
makes
right.
a
Guess
wisdom
it-
saving throw. Yeah, he's gonna fail. So
Yes, you have to do a
3
concentration check.
takes
They're giant plate nails.
11.
How much damage did you take?
What's that shiny?
It's half the damage you took.
I don't know.
You only took the one attack, right?
Yeah.
So would you roll above a 10?
Well, it's DC 10 or half the damage.
Yeah, whichever one's higher.
This arm,
It's Constitution saving throw.
and you put it on.
Sweet, I got a 10.
Good. You save.
I was like, what's my modifier? That's what I had to find because I only got a 7, but it's plus 3, so I got a 10.
Okay, 15. Cool. So he takes
It's right here.
14
Your
points of
saving
damage. So he takes 46. Cool. And he's going to stay there.
Just plus 3.
So barely saved, but I saved.
10, 15, 20.
Well, how much damage did you
there.
take? 9? Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, look at him
there.
coming out of the woods now. Oh, he's dead. Nope.
It's gonna move to there. He's
Are they coming out?
So against Talik is 2 attacks. Natural 20 on the first one,
Did roll 3 separate initiatives.
and a natural 19 on the second one. Both are gonna hit. First damage is gonna be.
Where's
a-
Where's the
Oh, let me roll
panther?
that one. Maybe
He's
I'll-
not even on the board.
The Panther's right here.
Oh, I just can't see.
Yeah.
So tiny.
4,
I'm
7, 11, 14 points of damage. For his attacks. So put some at 19 total. The second guy's gonna take his 2 attacks against him. 11 is gonna miss. And natural 18 will hit the 23. 8 is 11. Takes 11 points of damage.
That's so much more.
We got 30. Ilya's going to take 1 attack with a 18 to hit,
Yep.
13 points of damage. And then Marshall with a 24 for the first attack, and then a 14 for the second attack.
14?
No, yeah, 14's gonna miss with 13 points of damage to you. The second attack against Ilya is does a 16 hit you?
No.
Didn't think.
Is item
After
interact
that,
is not an action.
it
So
is
on your turn, you get an item interact.
these guys'
You get an
turn.
action, a bonus action, you get a movement, and you get a reaction. It's
Okay,
an item-
check this
item
real
interact.
quick.
So it's basically a free.
Yep, I don't have these guys to be in here yet, but let's find out what they're gonna do.
Or you can cast that in the
Ha,
action
cool.
healing sphere.
Perfect. Alright,
And
that's what they're gonna do.
flow.
Also, cure wounds.
You could cast Cure Wounds and cure both of us.
Just have to plug it in and unplug it. It's not fucking rocket.
Cure Wounds is a D8. Cure Wounds is a full action. Maybe you should stick with anything with the bonus. I'm good. I'm gonna stand my ground.
Okay, so
I know that
first
if
thing
I-
that's gonna happen is everybody. So the very first thing that's gonna happen is as you guys are preparing, on both sides, on behind you, Drost, and then behind you, Mac, on that side, a solid wall of ice forms out of the forest, covering this entire area through the entire path that you guys can see.
Is it dancing?
Huh?
Is it dancing?
The ice? No.
So it's not like the water that was dancing.
No, it's a solid wall of ice. It shoots 10 feet in the air above all you guys, and it's now basically blocking you guys in on the road.
I'll tell you the truth, I just wasn't really trying to run away, so.
I know.
How thick is the wall of ice?
You don't know.
No, I say that out loud so he hears. No, I don't. I'm not gonna give away my, my position like that.
And then from there, stepping to the edges.
Oh, where you guys going?
There. This guy's gonna come to here. And there. They're gonna take their attacks now. Let's see.
Next time we travel in the trees.
I think we're about to die.
Don't you get a bonus in the forest anyways?
I didn't
We're in
say
the
we were gonna
mountains.
die here. We
No,
just-
but that's forest. That's
Ilya
clearly
with
a
eight.
forest.
Yeah.
A 13 hit you?
No.
Okay.
We faced,
A natural 20 against Marshall. The other one is a 14. So,
14 does not hit.
14 does not hit. Yeah.
It doesn't even hit me.
The natural 20 does 8 points of damage to you.
What does?
The crit does 8 points of damage to you.
You take 8
Piercing.
points of crit
Yeah.
damage.
we literally
Um,
faced down an orc horde. Two
Does a
two
23 hit you, Barry?
banditos, really?
Yeah, but they're strong banditos.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what we need? That
And
we
you're gonna
don't
take
have?
8 points of damage,
Area attacks.
and then does a 15 hit Prince?
15 just hits.
Just hits.
Oh,
He's
that's a
frozen.
good still picture, though.
You
That,
said 8 points against me?
yeah, 8 points against you and 11 against Prince.
That is a really good picture.
Okay,
Focus.
Marshall, you're up. You have one guy that's about 10 feet from you, and then you have the others that are slowly starting to peer out of the forest area.
Marshall, smash.
I look behind me and look at the wall. Cute. Run at him! Charge with the shield
Huh?
and do a shield dash.
Hey, Drew.
Do you see the Fairy? Do you see the see which one you going against? This guy here?
Yeah, the one that's sticking out 10 feet ahead of
We
me.
need an
Okay.
area. I'm trying to get outside of the group.
Does 18 hit?
Yes.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna use our like
And then
resting hut for.
now to the shield dash thing, either not, what's the calculation for that
They
one?
have made this too.
It's your tackle.
Attack roll, yes?
Yeah, shield bash tackle. With your shield. Attack with your shield.
Yeah, attacking with my shield bash to
Yeah.
try not to
Every-
fall.
Yeah, and then it's a strength saving throw on his end.
In the middle,
Okay,
all
and
of them are
then-
within 60 feet.
So it's, what was the calculation from my side though? It's, is it athletics?
Will you
Yeah.
come up?
Okay, so 14?
That's a 13 on his end.
Okay, so
Isn't it 60
he
feet?
He's knocked prone.
knocked prone
Okay.
and takes
Called tiny hut
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Okay.
While he's prone, does he have any disadvantages for saving throws?
No, not saving
And-
throws.
Sounds more like the man.
Then after
The
that,
mansion is
I
nice.
go and stab him with my
The
sword.
mansion
Alright, you get advantage on the tackle because he is prone.
22 for the first one.
Hits.
And 14 for the second.
Misses.
Okay, so the first one does 1d6. Okay, so 6 damage for the for that one. So 16 total.
16 total. Okay.
It's only 10 feet.
Okay. No problem.
It's really small.
Hey, can someone send the stream again? I'm only getting before the break, I believe.
Oh yeah, that you just got to go back to the page. I'll send the link. I'm watching it.
Is he up on the screen now?
Oh, 70.
He is, but he's frozen.
Sorry, 15 for the second strike. But I think she missed with
Not
16.
that long.
Oh, there it is live.
I just sent it to you again. Yeah.
Alright. I seen the videos when I went to the page. I just didn't see the live link over there to the left. My bad.
That's fine. Cool. So after that, Marshall, you stand where you are.
I think so.
Okay. Ferry, you're up. Ferry, you and Prince are both up right now.
Alrighty. Where am I on the map?
Can you see the map?
Yeah, I can see
Okay.
the map.
You're here on this end.
Where can you point to me?
But it's 50 feet.
It's a little delayed.
Oh.
500
Yeah, you'll see it here in just a second.
Okay.
You're on the south end of the map if you can see it. On the
Okay.
bottom end, there you have Drost, you, and then Prince on the bottom end of the three pack corner.
There you go, that's one.
Alrighty, and everyone in black is bad.
All the ones over here on this end are bad. Basically, the black and the gray for the most part. There's one right here in front of you. That is Talik. Oh yes.
Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and try this new fancy thing that I found. I believe it's called Chain Lightning.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I got slightly aroused by that notion.
I'm
Must make a dex saving throw, if not 10d8.
I am standing
Damn.
Above one of the.
He can target.
And I can arc it between people.
Yeah.
If they were within 30 feet of each other, I can arc it between them, and my spell goes up to 150 feet.
How many people can you target with it?
You can create a bolt of lightning
There's one
that
way
arcs
to
towards
find
the target of your choice,
I'll
and
just
you within
put that
range
in-
3 bolts instantly.
It's a 6th level spell. You can't cast it just yet.
It's from the staff, I believe.
Oh, you're doing it from the staff. Okay.
So you can get 4, if he goes to the left, you can get 4 of those targets. So 1, 2, 3, yeah.
You get a bolt light, and so you target one person, and then three other targets within that first person that are 30 feet of each other at that point. So you target one, and then you can hit 3 more within 30 feet of each other at that point that you
Well,
can see.
the first one I'm going to target is the most immediate danger to me, and then from there, I'm just going to leave it up to the next closest to, I guess.
Okay. So you probably hit the one here in front of Talik then, and then you're gonna target. Oh, actually, I need to roll saving throws for this. One saves, one fails. 10, 14.
17.
For the attack roll, it's a dex save for them.
Yeah, my spell DC is a 17.
Okay, give me just a second. I was rolling for the other guys because they took damage when they got the range. or one did.
Oh, the spirit guardian.
Yeah, this guy here took damage. He came in the range. I forgot to do it to give it to him. So, so dex saving throw for the first guy is a, if I'm correct, that's going to be a. Let me double check.
Hopefully they have crap decks.
If it weren't so spread out, I would use fairy fire to line them up, but it doesn't make sense.
I mean, you can get 3
It's a
or
16,
maybe 4
so he
at
fails.
certain points.
So you do damage for the first one, and then the other ones make dex saving throws as well. Fail, fail, and natural 20 on the last one. So he takes half damage. So go ahead and roll your 10d8 damage.
Light him up.
Come on. 8 tens.
Light it up.
So the first guy you're targeting is one right here in front of him. Then it's gonna burst out and hit this guy here, and the other two there. He's just within 30 feet. Yeah, just within 30 feet.
It doesn't get this guy over here though, right?
Well, it targets 3 people. Then it
Oh.
could target him as well, but it's gonna spread out from the impact.
It's gotta be within range of,
It could.
Yeah.
Everybody's within range.
yeah, if they had enough links to it, you could probably shock all of them.
Nope. Only 3 other people besides the main target.
50 points of damage.
How many?
50.
50? God damn. Alright, so this guy takes that.
Doc did
No, this
shot
guy
me, I
took
didn't know.
59 already, so
He's at 64.
they're all based
Yeah, I
on the
think-
same.
The majority of those guys, the one at the bottom left,
Uh-huh.
took
5.
2 straight shots from my rifle. The gray one behind the other black one took some hits too.
Oh, they're hurting. They're definitely hurting at this point. All of them are hurting. Still standing though. But they are definitely all hurting. After that, what is Prince doing?
So
He can target the guy in front of Marshall over there. As far as the closest person, one of the closest people to you guys.
Rip it, throw it out.
yeah, he's going at it first person.
Cool. Go ahead and make the attack rolls against him.
Oh man.
He's
Excuse me?
Go ahead and make the attack rolls against him
he's
Oh,
prone.
right.
with advantage because he is prone.
Okay. Multi-attack. To 18.
That'll hit.
2d8. 9 for the first one, and then for the multi attack, do I have to go for the bite too? Roll for the bite.
Yeah.
$23.
That's
Nice. That'll hit. So you did 19 points of damage for the first one. Okay.
And then that is 11 points for the bite.
11. Nice. Okay. Cool. Alright, so then after you, it is the other person's, the other group's turn. Okay, so
He would cast an area of effects spell if he had one.
if he had one, he probably would.
Ooh, sweet. Yeah. I'm surprised he doesn't.
Talik as a cleric?
Yeah.
Talik already went.
Talik already
He
went.
had a 19.
This is now the other last enemy player's turn.
Well, they don't need
They do. Okay, so they're actually both gonna do that. That idea.
Who looks like they're concentrating on walls of house?
You can't see them.
Guessing it's
It's the
this.
same question.
Okay, so they're gonna make those. I'm making sure the 10 is gonna be a
Who looks like
plus.
if they're taking 40 points of damage, they might have to have a really insane con.
Okay, so
all have maximum hit points. They might have maximum hit points too.
I don't have maximum.
No.
All right, Ilya, the first one's gonna attack you. The 9's gonna miss, and the other one's 11
No, you
against
hit-
Marshall's gonna
dealt
miss.
damage
Cool.
before we got
So what you guys see, especially you, Ilya, is
No, on the,
These-
on the rolling thing. When you roll
two
the
humans
dice,
in
how much
plate.
health they have.
approach up. One grabs
Maximum
his
health point.
a symbol across his chest, reaches out, and a blue streak fires out from his hand, and it just shoots right past you.
Plate mail?
In plate, yes.
Paladins.
That is their turn. With that, it is now going to be top of the round. Ilya, you're up. Drost, you're on deck.
So paladins trying to attack me here.
Let's start with the guy we
I
started.
thought paladins.
Let's finish what we started.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna try to fire an attack at this guy who I already hit.
But one at a time.
That's what I'm doing.
If it's blue flame, that's not usually good. It's more evil.
Does a 21 hit?
Good is.
Which guy?
Good is
The same guy?
evil is right.
The 10 feet of frame? Yes, he does.
He's my hunter's mark, guys.
Yeah, he
Blue
does
flame
it.
could be like
Right.
unholy or undead
Damage
magic,
for
too.
that.
It's holy.
Holy magic is white fire or yellow.
22
Not
points
always.
of damage.
22?
See, Darth Vader had a red lightsaber and Luke Skywalker had a blue lightsaber.
And a green one.
Mace, when do you
Well,
have-
no, he had the green one when he borrowed it.
No, he built the green one.
Oh, yeah. He built it.
He's still standing?
But
Yeah,
didn't
he's still
have that
standing.
till later.
Alright.
Yeah, because he had his father's
Second shot,
Sentinel
again.
saber.
Okay.
Then he went to a guardian saber.
Yeah.
I see.
They actually had a cutscene for that.
Does a 19 hit?
Like showing him
Yes.
building his
Sweet.
saber they never put into the Return of the Jedi. That would have been pretty badass to see, I think.
28 points of damage.
Nice.
Hurt him.
Still not dead?
He is looking extremely hurt at this point.
It's,
Still standing.
it's just a slight flesh wound.
It's not a scratch. Come on, you
Still
fancy.
Okay, after that, you stayed where you are, you're moving.
Well, I'm in. The only
can
guy who
move.
I'm in melee range is this
Is
guy,
him,
right?
yes. And that's because you know what his range is at this point.
I think I want to try to get a little bit away. Yeah.
You back in toward the center over here?
Let me see where I'm gonna go.
You want to get outside of the melee. So you want to go outside of the circle.
Into the
If you
brush.
can, if you're a smart ranged person.
If
But you want to stay within 60
You're gonna make
feet
me draw
of
the rest of the
No.
map, aren't you, fucker?
Huh?
You're gonna make me draw the rest of the map, aren't you?
I'm just seeing where I want to go. So that would
Hey,
be
but
30.
you want to stay within 60 feet of me so I can pass without trace.
It's only 30,
30
feet.
feet.
Well, you want to stay within 30 feet of me.
so, essentially, stay where you are.
Yeah, but I can
So
start to
it-
get
so
to
what?
meat shield.
But
You
no,
could,
no,
yes.
no, that's.
I'm trying to get behind meat shield, man.
Fairy, your pass without trace is dropped, by the way, and so is yours because oh no, you have Hunter's mark. You're fine. Hunter's mark is a concentration for you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity and try to get here behind Marshall.
Oh, that was a terrible plan.
Natural 19 will hit.
See, now you got hit.
That's fine.
Are you gonna
You take 9 points of damage.
Did I drop my password trace because of the damage I took?
No,
Because you cast something else.
Chamber Lightning is not concentration.
it's not concentration. Your pass without trace is still up. You're right. Cool.
Ilya,
Um,
did you attack the guy that you're running to as well? Because there's a guy underneath me that I'm stabbing down into.
And then Dross is up.
And so that one's still down on the ground.
You
probably.
abandoned me.
Yes.
I would never abandon my friends.
Nope. Disadvantage.
I didn't see you.
Disadvantage on
Yep.
You ran away.
You knew
Yeah,
where.
ranged
You
attacks
disappeared.
disadvantage.
You
against
felt
prone
like your
targets.
pass without trace knocked my.
It
spell
had already,
down.
it had already went down.
You have
No, it didn't.
a
Yeah,
few more
'cause I
people that have
cast
appeared on the
hunter's
on the
mark
roadside
on
here.
that guy.
Yeah, I'm
For
gonna
the first
use
round.
my last grit
But then why'd you roll
for another
concentration?
piercing shot.
Okay.
When you got-
Starting with
I don't
the
know.
figure just to the right.
No, because that was the
of,
first, the surprise
for
attack,
meat
and then I
shields?
cast hunter's mark.
This guy here or this guy here?
No.
And then I didn't try to keep it up.
So you're gonna do a line basically through here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to shift a little bit to do that, but yeah,
Am I?
to get a a better line shot, yeah. You'll have to shift about 5 feet over.
Okay, that works.
You're not moving very much, just a little bit.
Just like,
You're lining up the targets as you go along.
crit 20, I get one of my grits back. and
Nice.
that's
So
plus-
double the damage on the first target.
Okay,
So I need to know what the base damage is and then what the double damage is, please.
okay, so base damage is 9, so that's 18, plus my 5 is 23.
His modifier is mixed.
9 plus.
9 plus 9 is 18, right?
Oh, so for the crit is 18 plus 5 is 23. So the normal damage is going to
14.
be 14 points of damage.
Yeah.
So 23 for the first guy there. This is gonna be...
Rolling regular for the guys behind him.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll. Well, actually, that guy's
16.
16 just hits. So that's 14 points of damage.
Yep.
Put that to there.
Next one,
You
29.
left me all alone.
That'll hit.
and then anyone else?
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Only
You
three?
can take this
Oh,
murder
well.
that guy, then you'll be fine.
And then considering, oh, I do, you know what? That helped me out. So I'm
Remember-
gonna spend another grip point for,
I only get
for
one
another
shot.
series of piercing.
I do it shit ton of
'Kay.
damage with that one shot.
Same
Run
thing?
over here and hide somewhere.
'Kay.
Please. Do some hiding.
28.
That'll hit.
Yep. And then
Okay.
roll damage.
Yep.
So
9.
9.
This
I'm
is
gonna be
good. That's
honest
not
with
bad.
you though.
9 points of damage.
You might as well
Okay.
start drawing the rest of the
And
map
I'll just,
because
uh,
I am going that way.
You're gonna go in there?
Yeah.
12 does not hit.
No, that'll miss.
And do I keep going for the last one?
Yes.
Nat 20.
So 1 is 2 is, or would you roll for your, if it's 9 minus 5, so 4 is 8 plus 5 is 13
18.
point,
Oh, yeah,
13.
13, yeah, yeah.
Sheesh.
I feel like if I hit that guy, this guy,
Sadly,
I'm gonna waste all my
that does
damage.
not give you a grip back.
Okay.
That's
Alright.
no problem. I
Yeah,
feel
this
like-
doesn't that
If
that
you
can't
gives
push
me
that,
one
if-
more grip back, right? Because
Well, that's
Not,
I don't-
because the piercing
I
shot,
don't
no.
waste a lot of damage. I feel like
Only
I
on the
can't
initial
waste
shot.
it, I can't.
Yeah, no.
how are my
Or somebody
targets
could
looking?
move
They're looking hurt.
Good.
So after your turn, Mac, actually it's Talik's turn. And then Mac's turn. So
Wait,
Mac,
Talik was night. Oh yeah, we're at the top of the round. Never
Yeah,
mind.
top
Area
round.
of attack if he has one.
so he does actually. I double checked his spells. So I need dex saves from. Let's see,
All these enemies see are just
best
bullet and flies.
range is gonna be right here. Hit the most of all. Yeah, those 3. And they all fail. Nice.
What's that?
So what you see is Sleek grabs his holy symbol, raises his hand up to the sky, and the entire clouds above you guys that were originally white all of a sudden darken to black around you guys.
Elemental.
And he pulls his hand down, and a lightning strike bursts, comes down and shatters on the ground right here, in front of inside the road here, right between these guys.
What?
Yeah, call lightning.
Kill in the zone?
Kill in the zone. No.
Get in the zone.
Who did that?
Talik.
Talik, that's sweet.
Yeah, you're not
I
the
thought it was an opponent. I was about to be like, what?
Oh yeah, okay, good. That's what I thought too.
He ordered it. He
15
dialed
points of
up,
damage against all of them.
Zeus, not Zeus.
And yep, cool.
Thor, thank you. And
Or Odin.
30,
Oh, Zeus is also a god of
Or Rama.
80s, 92,
Who's Rama?
Yeah.
89,
You don't know who Rama is?
Biggest one to do the plan.
Final Fantasy.
and
Oh.
92. Cool.
I haven't done my
Alright,
Final Fantasy.
And it, as the smoke clears from the lightning strike, you see
He rides
the
the lightning
charred
horse.
base of 2 trees. As the damage that he dealt actually completely destroys
Gandalf is
these 2 trees here.
Gandalf is
you
not.
need to plant some more trees.
Is
Trying.
Is that guy dead?
No, he's not.
He just laying out there.
I moved him.
Gandalf is just
It's global warming. 2 trees have died.
Yeah, these two trees have completely been destroyed at this point.
Yeah, sheds the smelts here.
I'll plant some more.
The
That's your.
the stumps of the trees
I
are
like
still there, but the lightning strike literally just burst and shattered the trees that as it came down.
I'm gonna.
And he's going to take one step forward
this guy
here
right here has 0 damage on him. That guy
and stay
has
there.
like 2 hit points.
After that, Mac, you're up.
Come on, Mike, let's go.
Do I feel like I would get advantage on any of these guys? Yeah.
Who you trying to hit?
Anyone who can get advantage.
Do I feel like this guy sees me right here next to this guy?
This one or this one?
This one.
No,
He doesn't see me?
you don't feel he does because he hasn't been targeting it.
Yeah, he didn't attack last time. I think
He did not-
attacked me.
He attacked straight across Adelia.
Do I get?
You get advantage on the attack roll.
Oh, nice. Okay, 25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Would that be considered a sneak attack?
It would.
I'm so sneaky.
Mr. Rogue knows that much.
Use out my sneakiness. Is that a poison effect too?
Ooh, yeah.
That's a good roll.
10, 22, 24, 26, and 2 of its poison.
26 points of damage. Nice.
And you didn't do sharpshooter? Did you have
I-
sharpshooter?
No.
Then I'm going to bonus action hide.
Into the forest there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's 30.
He's very sneaky.
And I
He's a rogue.
didn't need pass without trace for that.
Yeah, 'cause you're well set range of that one.
Well,
But it's
he's
gone
It's
anyway.
gone anyway.
Alright, so is that for your turn?
I got a hunter's mark up, so.
I thought this was a different configuration. Hold on, let me rethink my movement. 1, 2, 5. Yeah, I want to be here. So, yeah, that's better. Okay,
Okay.
I can't make it there. Okay, I want to be here then.
Alright.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just
You okay?
ah.
You're good. So,
I better be.
this guy's going to come out of here.
Oh, good, he didn't see
30. He's going to move up versus movement to here. This guy's going to stand.
Start attack without saying
Nope.
rather
me.
than-
No, not for spin. You have to move out from within range of somebody to out of range of somebody.
So they're using their action as a dash?
Those two are, yes.
Because
Because they were outside. They were more than 10 feet away, so they're just moving into range to close the gap around you guys. On the other side, Tlig's getting 3 attacks against him, or 2 attacks against him, with a 21 will hit the first one, and 16 will miss the second one. So 21 will hit. That is
see
8 points of damage.
who's gonna survive.
Okay,
You're in the fray, man.
and then does a
Out of
21 hit you,
Yeah, but
Marshall? No.
like
Okay.
tanks around them so I can get behind them and out to the.
But that's what I do.
And then a natural 20 on the second one.
Yeah, but they see me and
Yeah.
and stuff like.
So, and that'll be 17 points of damage.
I was like just right out.
17
Yeah.
damage. Shooting arrows at you guys.
A D12, roll a 7, 14, plus his 3 is 17. At the end of his turn, the archers and the evokers are up next.
Oh, they are invokers. I knew that.
You knew that outside of the game.
I haven't even seen them yet, so I don't even know they're there. in game.
Yeah, you got a tree in between your line of sight right now.
All right.
You can get
So
over here, you'll see that guy.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Archers are taking up.
Shoot, I
post.
can't even. We don't even know which guy has. You were messing with.
This
Who's
guy
the guy that he was.
that
has
he was
101?
targeting?
Yeah,
This
right
one
here
here.
in the middle.
is this guy right here. So
This was prone guy. Guy in
prone. This guy that ran up. This guy came from farther back, over here to we moved around. But that being said, I am gonna take a few, you guys take a few shots out. First two shots are against Marshall with a 20 as the highest. We'll miss for the first guy. Second guy is a 16 or is an 18.
So did it happen?
There's gonna be one attack against Ilya with a natural 19.
Yeah, that
Are you imposing disadvantage?
Sure.
Your ability,
Yeah.
your protection ability.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's only a 16.
that misses.
Good.
See, you got hit. You got swung at. I haven't.
And the second attack is gonna be
been swung at since the
17.
That is my AC.
17 is your AC, so it does hit you with 1. You'll take 11 points of damage. And then the last guy's gonna go against Talik there, which is gonna be 2. Nope, we both miss. Okay. But Talik does damage on all of his.
I don't have any
For
resistance.
Spirit Guardians.
I just get hurt.
10,
Maybe
15,
you should bring
25 points of
purple.
damage.
That's what I'm thinking.
Spirit Guardians on those 3 there.
Bring- That gives you protection against poison.
So it's 25 points of damage.
That's the way to. That
So
one
this
can
guy dies, that guy dies, and this guy takes 25.
saving goes or something.
Hey, we did something right.
So as everybody's starting to move around, the Spirit Guardians that the small little thunderclouds that are circling Talik are shocking and
It took out two
everything. They did 25 points of damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled 2 10s out of 3d10. So 25 points of damage is really high, which was just enough to be able to take him off or to kill him off. So there is still one standing here next to him, but the other 2 died. He's has only taken that much damage.
Yeah, he was in the
This
back.
guy's fucked up though.
This guy's fucked up. That guy's pretty damn hurt. So you've done damage to these 2. This guy really hasn't taken much damage at that point.
The
But-
one that hasn't taken much traveled the farthest to get where he is.
Yeah, he had to travel far to get there.
Out of those 3, which one looks the worst off?
Out of those 3, the guy that he's been targeting looks the worst off.
The middle guy.
Middle guy here.
Okay, good.
He looks the worst off out of the 3. The Evokers are going to move. To here.
I have a feeling I could one shot them. Oh, I see him now.
Yeah.
There's an evoker over there.
So coming out, you see 2 guys with staff with quarter staffs in relatively still robes, still
Do they have to keep
just robes and basic leathers. They're maintaining concentration on the.
So they can't cast any concentration magic
No, they cannot.
Well, they can. It's just
But
without breaking the
Yeah.
walls. Yeah.
they-
And once they see the rest of those main like fighter type bandits, go
I
off.
need Marshall, Ilya, and Ferry to make dexterity saving throws, please. And then I need a.
You shall not cast. Does a 21? No, 24 save?
That would save.
Sweet.
12.
That would not. Ferry.
I forgot that I had a proficiency.
I think we may have lost him.
Did we lose you, Taylor?
17.
Yeah, that saves. Cool. Perfect.
And what is it? What is it?
How can I get her? If I do, I'm pounding my head again.
It's lightning bolt.
Oh, you've been lightning bolted. You you're getting damaged.
Chris.
But I thought you were gonna take purple. You can't do two potions. Just kidding.
But
You can say medic,
Disrobing
and the cleric can do it.
both of them save. Cool.
all armor.
Medic!
So Fairy takes half damage. Ilya will take half damage from this.
And what's the damage?
12. 12, 22, 23. 33 points of damage.
Crap.
Cut in half. Hold on, 33 to half is going to be 16 points of damage to each of you. Marshall, you
So
take
a lot
30.
33?
Yes.
Call out medic.
Well, you take 33, and both of these guys are dead.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't an ally friend stuff?
It was straight up area.
It's
He
a
showed
straight
us
up AoE, straight line, 5 feet wide, just straight through.
medic.
Um,
The ranger needs healing on his
But-
next turn.
he literally destroyed both of his guys because he could care less at this
That's
point.
my superior healing.
Their guys better than we are.
Remember, it's a bonus action to take your potions.
I know.
Okay, so just as a reminder on your turn.
I'm
Marshall,
not trying to move my hunter. Oh, I gotta move my hunter.
on your turn you can, yes, if you wish. No, Hunter's Mark stays up. Even if
It's
you
just
even if you
doesn't
don't
have
move
a
it.
target.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the guy died, so I gotta move it.
Yeah, if you wish to, yes.
Yeah.
Marshall, you're up. Then Fairy, you're on deck.
Okay, so, alright. Where's the next,
I'm gonna move it.
hostile?
There's a wizard that's right here in front of you that just cast lightning bolt at you guys, and there's a guy right behind you here.
You can drink it as a
Alright.
full action too.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna do,
You can
As
use
a
your
human.
action to drink
Okay.
also.
it's,
So you roll your hit dice,
So you can shoot
D10 plus
out.
your 6.
so what?
So you heal 11, and then you're able to move still on your turn.
I'm gonna go and against the wizard
Okay.
and try to slice him up.
All right. Go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
Natural 20
Nice.
and 25.
That hits.
Alright. So the first one is 11 damage.
Is that doubled? Your dice, double
Uh,
dice,
Yeah, it's 3 and 3 is 6.
plus your.
Then 4, and then the +1 to my desert wind.
Yeah, correct. You have desert wind. I forgot about that.
And then 1, 5, and 6 for the second shot.
So 17 points of damage total. Okay. And that's all you're gonna do? Stay right there.
I think so.
Cool. After that, it's gonna be Fairy. You're up. What do
How
you?
much damage does that take from the lightning?
You took with half
16.
16 points of damage from the lightning bolt.
Oh. And medic! I've got 22 hit points left.
How many?
22.
I got 20. But this great. This
Alrighty. So,
Just means
But he might
See,
have
I
multi-person heal.
see Ilya, right?
What's
You
that?
see Ilya? Yes. She's right in front of you there, next to Prince.
I will cast Healing Spirit on Ilya.
Okay.
So now you're
So that's a
much, though.
D6
Yeah.
healing.
It's every round.
D6 every turn that's inside of it.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep
I'll roll it for
concentration.
you. You heal 6 points, Ilya, and then as a bonus action, you can move it.
if you can move it to Marshall.
It's a bonus action to cast it.
What's a bonus action to cast? Nice.
That's what I love about it.
So that is concentration. So you do drop your pass without trace.
That's fine. It doesn't look like we need to be sneaky anyways.
What are you talking about? I need to be sneaky on every round.
It looks like you need to figure that one out.
With your 30
And I
still.
will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Make sure you mark off the spell and go ahead and heal yourself up. What is Prince doing?
Attacking the next person trying to attack Ilya.
So that'll be the wizard then.
Does he get,
Go ahead and make the attack roll with advantage.
$26.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
$13 for the first bite, and then roll to hit for the claw. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, that's going to be 11.
Nice. Okay.
11
11 to hit.
attack hit
11 to hit.
on the.
It's a multi-attack. Do I only have to roll once for
Yeah.
the multi-attack to land?
For you, it's just once, yeah.
Okay, then hold on. Then it's I rolled a hit again. Sorry.
Oh, okay. That was advantage.
16.
16. That's a lot better.
Very nice.
Okay. Cool.
Good key.
So he
Does
is.
he have to make a save to keep his concentration up?
He does. He actually has to make 2. And he makes both.
Stupid ice.
With a natural 13 and a natural 18, he makes enough.
Oh,
I know,
did
rate his
he roll
concentration.
against, did he roll against mine?
Oh, your 7. Yeah, he does.
Rate should do a concentrated attack if I didn't false. That'll rate his concentration.
Okay. So after you, it is the. Are you gonna stay where you are? Or are you moving?
I'm still in the same place in the south.
Yeah, on the very
Yeah,
south.
you're still staying next to.
Draw.
There's
Frost.
3 people directly in front of me. Who's who?
The,
The one-
bad guys
the-
in the middle.
The bad guy's in the middle between
Talik
Talik
on the
and
left, and I'm on the right.
And between the one on the left and the next one all the way up, that's off the path, the little short one, brown one, dark one.
You can't see him.
Well, okay, so I can't see him. I would like to move just to the left of the ally, the 3 on the left.
No, you don't.
To Talik?
Yeah.
Yeah, the gray piece,
Yeah.
the 3 that are right in front of me, I would like to move next to the gray piece on the left.
So
Okay, got you. Okay. With that,
No, it's the
Yeah.
freaking paladins. They're in plate armor and they cast fucking blue magic.
Yeah, but.
There's no crying in D&D.
I need
Sounds like you're crying.
wisdom saving throws from Talik and
That's what we are missing.
from Marshall, please.
And Marshall?
Paladin set this group in
Yeah,
mind.
Talik saves.
What is that I need to roll?
Wisdom
The
save.
bad
Wisdom.
paladin.
Wisdom save. 18.
You see? Cool. So as you're both sitting there, you those that are watching on the battlefield, you see the 2 in plate armor reach for the things, reach out, and something that seems to try grabbing a hold of you, and you just shrug it off.
Like mage hand?
Unseen servant, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Old person.
Try hold monster.
Old man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Smite.
Level 8.
After that, Ilya, you're up.
Alright. So, I'm going to. I'll bonus action move my Hunter's Mark next turn. So, I'm going to bonus action pound the Superior Potion.
Which is 8d4 plus
Yeah, so it's
8.
56.
Nice.
And I have 2 of them, so I still have 1 left. Oh.
So I make it easier for you guys to heal max.
If only we had a great potion that almost looked like liquid iron.
So that actually takes me back to full health.
Nice.
I was thinking about drinking one of those, honestly, but I didn't have enough health to risk it.
Wait,
Um,
given the luck, he might turn into a squirrel.
You're Marshall. You're Marshall.
I don't think I'm gonna heal Marshall right now. In fact, I think I'm going to aim over Marshall's head.
At the wizard.
Or around Marshall's shoulder or wherever.
Okay, go make your attack rolls.
You
And-
take my side though?
Huh?
Take my
Thinking about it.
do it. It's a mage.
Yeah.
They have no AC. Come on.
Some type of armor.
Oh, natural 20!
Nice. Yeah, that hits.
In the eye socket.
And you do an extra 10 damage.
Because you took the
Shooting.
sharpshooter.
Yeah. So it's 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 10 is 24.
24 points of damage. Nice.
Did you do your crit too?
Yeah, I doubled my 4
Oh,
for 8 plus 6 plus 10.
not very good when you don't have your hand.
That's yeah, that would have been another D6.
And the ice wall fades.
Second one.
Oh, you broke his concentration.
The first one was enough to break that concentration.
Does a 21 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet.
Oh, I hope so.
Ooh. 22 points of damage.
Nice.
He's gotta be dead.
Why am I on the ground?
Very close.
Because you're prone.
I'm not. I swear.
The ice wall on this side is gone.
Sweet. And if this guy's gonna take it at me, that's fine, but I'm gonna be.
I want to prove that they don't do it. I'm letting it build up grime and gross until it becomes a problem, and I'm gonna sell it. But we got sick of being in
Attack of opportunity.
He's gonna take attack opportunity against him. So does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
4 points of damage.
Sweet.
I'll say
I'm glad I went back to full life.
Huh?
I'm glad I drank that potion and went back to full life.
All right. After your turn, Drost, you're up. Talik is on deck.
Okay, do I got line of sight on that wizard?
Which one?
Oh,
The one that they're just
Yeah, you have line of sight on him. It's right above Marshall.
mashing on?
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna call sharpshooter on this one.
I've done it on every single roll this entire battle.
So 22.
I really wish we could.
Yeah, that hits.
Because it's really easy.
Yeah, I need to look at the software better. I could zoom, but it's like.
18.
How did that change it on your screen?
Oh, it looks good.
Did it make it bigger? Or just up there? Is it too big? Too small on your end?
It's
Oh,
just
up there, yeah.
You can
Okay.
see it down there. Yeah.
On the stream, it looks
18.
good.
Damage?
Yeah,
Nice. That one actually kills him.
good. And that gives me a grip point back.
That does.
Fuck yeah.
What did I tell you? We
So-
survive all along. There's no problem.
Do you have any
I'm gonna
potions
go
on you,
ahead.
Marshall?
And side in on
I
the
thought you
one
bought
behind-
potions in town,
between my two compatriots right there.
Between what?
My two
I'll always carry
compatriots right here,
potions.
close to me.
Skyr?
I'm so
Alright,
glad
go ahead.
for you.
Wait, is that no?
I have a
gray
potion
one's
for
the
you,
enemy,
Marshall.
right?
If you come
No,
over
this guy is
here.
black eyes.
I thought.
So if
This
you
is
come to me,
Talik.
I'll give you one.
Okay.
But I'm
That
trying
is
to
the
get
bad
away
guy.
From the
Oh
danger.
wait, no. If that's the case, I got line of sight on at least 3, maybe 4.
You got line of sight on everybody here on the road.
Oh, I'm saying like straight line.
You can make a straight line between 3 at
Okay.
any point.
So I'm gonna expend that grid shot again.
'Kay.
For
Which
piercing shot.
You shift over just enough to be able to make the straight line. No problem.
What's the most amount of
That's
people
going
that
to
hits?
be 27.
It doesn't stop. 27 does hit.
It'll do everybody in a straight line for
Up to his range.
which is about
Actually, up to half his range.
That's going to be 11 points of damage for the first one,
Okay.
and then rolling a disadvantage. Well, not disadvantage, but normal for the next 2. 15.
You said 11 points of damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure we get the right numbers. 15 against the archer does hit. Actually, misses. Roll for the next one.
24.
That does hit. So 11 points of damage against the other wizard. Okay.
Do the
After your-
evoker have to make a save? Constitution?
Against the 11. Yes. Barely, but yes. He just made the 10. So. With a 9 plus
So it
1.
like flickers, but it's still.
It's still there, yeah. The wall on that side is still there. You stay where you are?
But most of us are on that side, and there's no wall anymore behind.
Oh,
And leave Mac all by himself.
Why would you do that?
I'm gonna,
Just say you were
can I do a
abandoned
bonus
your
action
friend.
reload?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and reload,
Injury
because I'm sitting at 6
would
shots
be an
I'm taking,
insult.
and I only have 2 left.
Yeah, you reload.
So I'm gonna go ahead and reload.
Because you're using your big weapon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you mark off the ammunition off of your stores.
Yep.
As well. And then after you, it comes Talik's turn. Talik is going to stay. He's gonna move, actually shift over here.
Does he still
So
have
that's
Spirit
it?
Guardian up?
He does have Spirit Guardians up, but he to take a top of their turn.
Yeah.
He's actually gonna move to
Oh, he died.
Oh, yay.
there, and he's gonna reach this guy and call down lightning again.
Very nice.
He is actually going to target right here, which is actually just in range of all 4 of them.
Very first, not bonus action of any type, is it?
No, it's not.
Regular action.
So the first archer saves, that one fails, wizard saves, archer fails. I don't know how the wizard saved, but alright. I rolled a natural 16 for the dexterity, so it's a +2, so yeah. Actually, they all fail. I forgot his spell DC is 19. That's correct. His is higher. So they all fail. So, 3, 6, 9, 19, 22, 29 points of damage total.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh yeah, that's really nasty.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
29.
29.
So-
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He just did 116 points of damage.
Combined.
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, but yeah,
40.
there's more than you
And
could
I
do.
have.
If I got 3 really good sharpshooter rounds with Hunter's Mark, I could do a decent amount of damage.
But not
Okay,
116.
those 2 are actually dead.
8 plus 6.
2 more.
How many of those up there are enemies? You got
Plus
one in the
another
center of
6.
the road and then the 2 off to the left?
So he's
14.
the only ally on the road.
That'd be 20,
Yeah.
30. That'd be 30,
These are all
60,
enemies.
90.
Now,
Yeah.
Regular without a crit.
the very far is a
116 now.
20-foot square.
Not
20 foot on
crit,
one
but-
side, yeah. So it's a 20 by 20 by 20.
Alright, so I'm guessing those 3 that make
Gridded
that
on all
triangle
3
are
now. What's
gonna
the
be within a
likelihood
20.
of that?
So these 3 here,
Easy.
yeah, so you can hit. You can barely get these 2 together on one side, so yeah.
Okay.
With the corners of the fairy fire, you can set it just right that it drops on. So, if you wish to do it on your turn. So after his turn, it's Mac's turn.
I feel like I have advantage against this guy right here.
This guy here?
Yeah.
You don't have line of sight on him, but yeah, you could move
Yeah.
to get it and probably have advantage. You just move over here to get line of sight on him.
Oh my god!
At least you
It's
had
a
a
2 and a 1.
Oh dear God. What's the total?
The 2 is an 8.
Yeah, that misses. I have to ask. Sometimes the 2 does hit. Some of these guys. Okay, you stay in there. You're gonna move more. You move 10 feet of your you have 30 or 25.
Yeah, bonus action, I.
Shift back around and hide. Okay.
Well, every once in a while we have a bad turn.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
now I gotta roll my stuff.
Yep.
Hopefully it's not 2 or 1. 21.
Nice. Not bad. Okay, so after your turn, it becomes his turn.
Pick them at
Does he
3,
make the
my
save? He does. He does make the save, so he takes half damage from that. Why am I missing one? Where'd he go?
We gotta murder these guys fast though.
Is this like the
Three.
reverse murder hobos?
9, 12, or
They
9,
attacked
18.
us, yeah. So I'm
22 points of damage
gonna murder them
down to
for
half is
attacking me.
11.
You rolled a crit on one of them, didn't you?
Mhm.
And killed him, right?
No.
No, he hasn't killed anybody yet.
I have not, yeah, I've
There
not
are no
killed
trees.
anybody.
He has done a lot of damage to these people, but he hasn't killed them yet.
Everything else has killed them.
So,
Their own people killed him.
he's gonna move,
All the people who have died
stay
by
within
lightning.
range. He's gonna make his attack roll against
Pretty
Tariq.
much a lot of our spirit guardians. Which is
And they're
probably
both
why
gonna
they-
miss.
How
Well,
far,
the 16 is the
Spirit guardians
highest.
are also lightning.
Huh?
how far away is he from?
When I awaken my bow,
This
I'll
guy?
have lightning damage too.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Then it's the,
He's just at
Spartan
30 from where you are.
It'll still spread a tree.
tree. Yeah, Spartan.
I'm back to crying action before.
Nope.
That
You
was
so you have
terrible.
action, movement, and bonus action on your
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
So it's his turn.
This tree.
The 2 archers are up. They're gonna make their attack rolls
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
against. Actually, you Drost, since you're at the end there.
Uh,
What the hell?
a
What did
moth
I do?
got in my or
Natural
a fly
1
went
and
up my nose.
and a
That's what
3, so
happened.
it's 8 for the first one.
One barbarian.
So an 18
Barely.
and a 23.
I don't know if they're paladins. Casters and plate armor. 2
Well,
archers.
really.
No.
6, 8 plus 8 is 16 points of damage against you.
16?
I got a fly in my nose. That's what happened.
After that, it is the evoker turn. He is going to. Yeah, he's gonna do that there.
You know, I forgot. I could have totally neutralized them. Because I can silence.
Checking.
And a mage that can't speak
Can't cast a lot of their spells. That is correct. Does he have enough spots?
Where
for it?
was
Let's
that
see.
30 damage ago?
He does. Okay. I need deck saves from Talik, Ferry, Marshall, Ilya, and Drost, please.
What kind of throws?
Save.
Dexterity saving throws, please.
19.
Good feel like they don't like me.
They don't.
17.
Save, save,
11.
fail. What'd you get?
Good old
Fairy?
plus 8.
22.
Save. And what is dexterity save for Prince as well?
Oh. 17.
17 does save. Okay, so 7.
7 on 3d6. That's
I forgot to
pretty
do my
bad.
bonus.
11, 13, 14. 19 points of damage.
8
So Marshall takes 19
Okay.
of fire damage.
Fire
Everybody
damage.
else takes 8 points of damage, or 9 points of damage.
Grab my extra d8. 9?
9.
9, 9, 9, 9,
9, 9.
Is that always?
As
Only on my
you
first-
see this little
Your
bead of
first
red
round,
light
yeah.
just
Oh,
shoot out from
first
his
round.
hand and explodes. The other guard dies.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
So both the mages did a lot of damage to their own party.
Killed their
Their
own
own
members,
allies.
yeah.
That's alright.
They're really not helping themselves out there.
No, but they're doing a lot of damage to everyone else too. So,
Is,
at that is the end of their
See,
turn.
that's why you don't
Marshall,
wanna
you're
go
up.
When there's mages, you don't want to clump.
Okay,
Oh,
who's
spread
the
out.
closest
That's why
person
you're
to me?
flawless.
Enemy,
Good
Yes.
or bad?
the archer up here.
Is there anybody within? Okay, where is Ilya?
I'm behind you.
You don't know where she is.
Yeah.
She disappeared in the trees behind you.
Great. So how am I supposed to get the healing potion from you? Huh?
I told you where I was. I yelled at you. I can still
You know
yell
the
at
general
you.
direction that she is.
And
Hey, I'm over
is there-
here.
Is there anybody within melee range of me?
Not right now.
Okay, I'm going to tactically retreat into the bushes, back to where she is.
5, 10, 15, 20. You can get right to her.
A healing potion, please, if you want.
Sweet.
Do
He
you hand it
can't
over?
pass it till his turn, but
Well, if he already had it out, he could.
yeah.
Marshall could take it as part of his action.
Would that have been like my bonus action since
It's
I did
free
the
action.
bonus
It's a free
No,
action
you
to
could
take
have
out.
pulled it out,
'Cause
but
I
it's
told him
item
where I was
interact
going.
with
Oh,
Yeah.
if you were telling where you would probably have it out
for
then,
his
Yeah.
potion. Yeah.
or have it available,
So
easily
it's his
accessible.
item interact to grab it. and
It's
then-
yeah. Then it's
So that's
it's action to grab it
56
from him
healing
and then
for
to
you
take it.
'cause
Yeah.
it's a superior.
Okay, superior and it's
56.
56.
56.
Yeah.
It's maximum
You
healing.
heal 56 points of damage.
8d4.
8d4 plus 8.
4 plus 8. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 56.
So 8 times 5.
It's only 40, but okay.
It's 48.
Or 48.
Not 56. It's okay.
Still good.
48.
It's fine.
48.
I added another 8 in there.
You probably add your d8 from your
Yeah.
your roll. It's fine. I'll take it from you later. Fairy, you're
I
up.
could take it off because I
You do still have your healing spirit up as well.
wait. I would have
Fairy.
still reached max HP with what I was adding
Your
away.
healing spirit is going to be where this dice is on the board, where you last had it. It's basically going to be. It's right here where you were.
What's the range?
30 feet
30
movement.
feet.
Am I within 30 feet?
No, you have to be on it, but he can
He
move
can-
it.
No, he can move it.
He can move it into the range.
You can run through it and then heal.
I don't feel like
You can then fine.
So it's a bonus action to move it, correct?
It is.
That is
How
also,
far away is it from you?
From you, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just at, within 30 feet of you right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there and get into it.
Okay. So you're standing on top of it then, basically?
Yeah.
Cool.
Um,
You heal the d6. You heal 4 points of damage. You heal 4.
from there, the two people to my right, who are they?
These
Me
two over
and
here
Marshall?
is Marshall and Ilya.
And the two people directly in front of me are enemies?
This one is Talik, and then farther up the road, from here this way, is all enemy. On the road. On the road.
Alrighty.
That's all enemy.
Let's go ahead and, I'm really sick of this. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and call another lightning,
Okay.
Or, chain lightning, excuse me.
Oh, chain lightning? Okay, go ahead and make the deck save for the first one, right?
There's a lot of lightning.
Excuse me?
The deck save for the first one?
Yeah, it's a dex save of 17 they need to make.
And the first one, that one failed. And the other 3, one succeeds with the natural 16. So you're probably targeting these guys right here. All 4 of these right here.
That would be my guess. Yeah.
He can hit all 4 with chain lightning, yeah.
Yeah,
So- He hits the archer and it just spreads out from that. So go ahead and roll your damage. The
10d8.
yeah, this one here would have saved on it, but we'll see if it stays alive after this.
10 8s, 10 8s, 10 8s, 10 8s.
That's what I'm saying.
Elbows.
6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7.
9 8s works too. I mean,
and don't get greedy.
I rolled really poor for their damage, except for the one lightning bolt.
I'm gonna roll my 8s just for shits
I'm
and giggles.
glad you did. I moved it.
Out of 18, I did 7 damage off of 3 rolls. So I was like, yeah, that's really low.
Uh, 39.
39.
Yeah.
Okay, so alright, so let's see. 39, this guy's still standing at 65. Okay. Wizard takes 39, so he's at 70.
That would be much better.
9 points of damage. 39.
You know what?
Half of 39 is 19.
Never catch another
60,
person.
78. Alright. Yeah. Everybody's looking basically pretty hard at this point. Except for the one archer in the back.
And
The
then
one
Prince,
that Jim hit this one before though with the one attack, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Or Mac.
and then
Mac.
Prince
Mac did it.
is where?
Prince is over here in the forest. Do you want him to attack the closest person?
Is there a new flanking ability or anything?
No.
Yeah. You'll just go up and swipe at the first person.
Do you want to attack the plate armor or the archer?
Archer.
Okay.
You chose wisely.
Hey, I gave him the option. To go and roll the attack?
16?
Just hits.
Ooh. $24 total.
Damage? Nice. Okay,
I think those
that's his attack. Alright, so after that,
I think those invokers have been the MVP of this party so far for us.
I need Fairy and Talik to make wisdom saving throws. Talik saves. With a natural 20.
It's the
It's a priest turn.
it's these guys' turn?
Yeah, these guys here, yeah.
16?
I thought I went before them.
We're at the bottom of the list.
Yeah, they're the very bottom. 'Cause I go right after them.
16. Let me just double check his DC. Just saves. And they're going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's running away.
30.
There's a big wall of ice right there.
Oh, someone needed to make a con save. But
Yeah, because he
con
took
save.
that.
The wall of ice is gone on that end too. That would be correct. So, that being said, Ilya, you're up.
Wizard's not moving?
All right.
Oh, close one. Alright.
It's Ilya, then Drost, and then Talik.
5, 10, 20.
Okay.
It must just be because I missed. I feel like I skipped. Like it's been a long time since I've done anything. So whatever.
Oh yeah. Well, we have. You're right in the middle, so everybody's going right around you.
All right.
No, but I think it's because I missed. It seems like even longer.
Bonus action, moving Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
No, stay at the front one.
That was a
Lining
terrible
up.
round.
On the evoker.
Yeah, that was a terrible round for you.
Does a 16 hit? The evoker?
Yes. 16 hits. You doing sharpshooter?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I was going to, and then I didn't before. Because I've said it every time. I've been like, sharpshooter. You'll hear it on that anyway.
I know. I'll figure it out. I'll hear it out there.
I was like, do I want to? But I don't know what his damage or his AC was.
The lowest of the party
So 5 plus 3
With the most.
is
plus
12,
6.
18.
Yep.
He's still standing. Hurt his shit, but he's still standing.
Alright. He's still got Hunter's marked on him, so.
Yep.
Second hit. That's 18.
That does hit, and you kill him. Your minimum damage will kill him.
Sweet.
There's a new tree growing in the
And there is a tree growing there now. So
Middle of the road.
after that, Drost, you're up.
That takes care of one of the two that
Okay,
got burnt down in the lightning.
Yep.
first thing I'm gonna do is on that
One more
trio,
thing. Yeah.
at the furthest point away,
But
I'm
it's in
gonna
the
cast
middle of the road.
fairy fire on
That's
it.
the problem.
It's
Okay.
right here on the edge of the road.
Which is in purple.
Their deck saving throws. What's the saving throw for it?
What country you got?
Doesn't matter. They all fail.
14.
They all fail.
Because they're disadvantaged for retreating, aren't they?
No.
Oh, okay. And so, with that
I rolled 3, 4, and a 5 for them respectively. They did not save.
Fair enough. So,
Yeah, there's,
So no, anybody who's attacking against those 3 have advantage on the attack rolls.
so first I'm gonna do is the archer closest to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna target his ass. 18.
I don't roll crit.
Hits.
Okay.
You have
Crit.
9 on him.
Damage.
And then I'm going to take my action surge for 2 extra actions.
Nope. Then why? How'd you get to attack?
Huh?
How'd you get to attack?
Because I had 2 actions still.
Nope.
Right?
1 attack action. So casting the fairy fire would have been attack action.
Okay.
So we'll take
get
that
one-
first attack as your action surge, so you get 1 more attack.
Okay, gotcha. Right, my apologies.
It's okay.
And just for good humor, I'm going to do sharpshooter on the archer.
Okay.
So 19.
Hits.
Okay. 20
Total damage.
with the +10. Sweet.
plus 7 plus 5.
Just enough to kill him.
And I get a grit back.
You do.
When
He's
you
getting all the kills.
when you get the kills, you get a grit.
No, the invokers are getting all the kills. I'm getting a kill here and there.
Got more than me.
You got 1 kill.
And yeah, that's me in the corner.
Okay.
That's me in the
After that, Mac, you're up. Talik is up. Talik's going
Killing those
to
religious.
stay where he is, reach up and call lightning down on top of all 3 of them.
with advantage.
No,
No such
call
thing.
lightning does not get advantage against that roll.
Oh, that's
It's
That
a
is
saving
great.
throw.
Deck saves.
It's much better.
So,
Nat 1, nat 20.
so fail,
Nat 6.
fail, archer saves.
even if he saves, he's getting
6 is 12
Why are you rolling damage?
because Talik does damage off
Oh,
of his
I
chain.
thought-
Cause call lightning. 12, 18, 20, 21, 26 points of damage against all 3 of them.
Ooh, DM's dice are.
dead or hurting.
They're only rigged against himself.
Yeah, but he was attacking for us there.
Yeah, but he rolls the same dice to try to attack us.
You don't need to move my figure. I'm gonna move and move back. So. We'll do it during-
You only move 5 feet. You're in range of the archer anyways, but the archer's still alive. This one here is dead. Yeah, that one's still alive.
I was gonna say the archer should be alive. You say it.
Mhm.
No crit. But I still hit.
What, that's 19? 19 on the archer?
Oh yeah, that is 19 damage.
No.
19 to hit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 18 damage.
Nice.
One of it was poison.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna move back and hide.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's 21.
Yeah, you're good. After that, Mac's up. Okay, that one's gone. Those guys are gone.
I think.
The archer's going to make his 2 attacks against Talik. Natural 18 and a 13 gives him a 18 and a 23. Both will hit.
I thought he had like 22.
No. So it's 20. It's 18 points of damage. So that's gonna be 56 now of his 72. Okay, he's going back farther.
You can run, but you cannot hide.
Okay, after him, Marshall, you're up.
Oh, oh. After healing, I charge out there and go to where the last person. Okay, and I want to dash to keep going down. Do I see the persons?
You see both of them. That's as far as you can get.
You're out of action, so you're good.
Just a moment. I'll get. Oh, no, that's dash.
All right. After your turn, Fairy, you're up.
I want to talk to you.
Come on, Taylor, take these guys out.
So I take another 6.
If you sit there, I guess you take another 6. Actually, you'll take 1.
What's hurting?
1.
You heal 1, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, we've been playing it. You take automatic 6 with it, but okay.
Oh, you take automatic 6 with Beacon of Hope up.
Beacon of Hope. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of Talik's spells.
Well, Talik and
okay.
you can both do it.
Beacon of Hope. I only
Oh
have
no, you have healing spirit,
yeah.
so that's right. Which Talik has one more spell slot for, by the way.
And I have one more spell slot for
it
Oh, you
looks
do
like,
too?
for level 2 spell. Yeah.
It looks like we're gonna be in a hut again tonight.
Well, you guys not doing too bad. After you guys heal up, you guys
I
should
mean,
be
every
doing-
night we can sleep in the hut before bed. Yeah.
All right, so what are you gonna do?
Because then it's gonna recharge every day.
You are within range still to do your call lightning.
It'll end
I'm
the
gonna get
encounter.
both of them.
No,
What?
it's a 5-foot radius from one target from one point.
Yeah.
So if he targets here, he can hit everything around it. So he can't. He only hit one of the 2.
Hit the further one.
Is where's the enemy and where's our closest ally?
The closest ally to you would
Enemy.
be Ilya and Drost on this side.
From the enemy. So like is the
Oh,
3
Marshall.
right in front of me, like on the back of the map, are those all enemies?
No.
No, just the 2 on the far end.
The very
The
2 north
closest one
ones.
to the enemies is
Can you see the
Marshall.
timeout?
Yeah.
Okay.
who is right in the line.
But it's not on stream at all. So.
Oh, you can't see it on the
You
screen.
just
I
you
apologize.
just switched me off the map. That's weird.
I apologize. I forgot I have to leave it on there for you. My fault. Switching it back now. But the 2 at the very end of the map that you saw last are the 2 that are up. They're going to be at the very end.
And you said I can't hit them both with call lightning.
No, you can only hit 1. So you have the archer and you have the one in plate.
I would say go for
Oh,
the further
really?
one.
I'll just cast a fireball on them, but I won't hit it.
You'll make it so you
I
don't hit
don't want to
anybody?
hit anybody with those.
You're good. Go ahead and roll.
It's the
Remember,
same.
you roll 1s. You re-roll 1s with your staff.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he's powerful. I'm insufficient.
I feel like these things are going down with this fireball.
It's a dead saving throw.
I need to get to level.
They both fail.
7. My dice have
86?
sneak attack.
Yep, 86.
I do more on sneak attack.
Unless he rolls all ones.
Oh, he can't roll all one thing.
That's right, it's a reroll is ones.
Mm-hmm.
7. Plus 6.
But more often than not, when you reroll your ones, they become 2s.
$34?
34 points of damage.
Yep.
Some good rolls.
Why can't I roll like that? Why did I roll 1s and 2s?
Both are extremely hurt, but still standing.
And then Prince goes in
Finish
house is
one.
the nearest one.
Yep. Easy enough with 60 feet movement. Go ahead. Make the attack roll against her.
No advantage.
Her?
You do have advantage against that one. Her, it,
Fairy fired.
male.
What, oh, what, the target or
The target, I just, yeah, Fairy Fire gets advantage with it because Fairy Fire.
27.
That definitely hits. Go to roll damage. Yep, that's enough to kill it.
Sweet. And if you killed that, then that means it's my turn.
And then between Ilya, Dross, Talik, and Mac, the other guy's gonna die. Ilya, you're up first. Make your attack roll.
Natural one.
So 18 plus 11
Hits.
is 29.
You go and roll damage.
All right.
Are you doing sharpshooter or sharpshooter? You didn't call it.
I
so-
didn't call it, so no.
He's probably rolling.
But I would have moved my home
Yeah.
part, but whatever.
That's fine.
6 plus 6 is 12.
Okay, make your second attack.
Sweet.
Now, is this one with plate
Sharpshooter.
armor, or is this the archer?
The archer on the board.
And then that time, yeah, I missed.
What was that one?
11.
Yeah, that'll miss. Dross.
Because I called sharpshooter that time, so.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter,
Mm-hmm.
does that one have fairy fire?
No, it does not.
Okay.
I should have said no sharpshooter and just made the damage roll.
26,
That'll hit, and then damage.
Oh, I didn't do the plus 10.
21,
did I?
sorry.
No, I didn't.
You didn't
do
call
the
for first one,
it
huh?
was 21.
That
Forgot
hits.
to specify. 25,
Yeah, that'll kill it.
headshot.
They literally within order, like it's gonna between who is left, he's dying anyways. So with the end of that, you guys have killed everything. Being that it is 9:30, we're actually gonna end right there at the end of this. We'll pick up tomorrow with you guys, continuing the rest of you guys'
Jimmy,
travel
get out of here?
into
Oh, did
Um,
you already empty that? Don't put anything in there.
into the Vale, and then possibly onto the keep for the rest of the day.
Okay.
So
Just
Thank you
fast-
guys.
Fast track a little bit?
yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. But thank you guys for staying with us, those that have. Hope to see you guys next week. Thank you.